Evening, Smorganites. Afternoon, actually. This is really weird to stream at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I am your host, Vitamin S'more. We're going to get back into some Trials in the Sky because I am put out my mind. I'm playing 14 for hours trying to do this damn relic. I wasn't going to stream that. So we're going to get back into Trials in the Sky. But off stream hours, but what are you going to do? I'm in. Oh, wait, you know what? I got to. Just that title. Last night I said I wouldn't stream. However, I'm going to stream in the afternoon. I got movie night tonight. There we go. So I'll stream early. Oh, my pretty kitty. So, something you might see, well, you might see it in the background. Right off screen. I have a little new fan thing right here. Let's see it. I might be able to put it like right there. We'll try that. I can kind of show off on screen. Right. Yeah. Oh, it's kind of on the blurred side, but you kind of see it in the background. That's a little fan. All right, so where's my... Uh-oh. Gonna work. Okay, give me just a second here. I gotta close out the game here. Load up the game. So apparently, if I don't load it this specific way, it doesn't let me play with the controller. I don't know why. Input. Gamepad. Oh, okay, so it's... Oh, it's not connected. Okay, bear with me. I gotta reconnect my controller. And... Uh-oh. Controller is not connected here. I don't know why. Maybe we'll have to restart. Bear with me here. All right, find this controller. I don't know why it's not registering it. I should have went and restarted. Oh, bear with me. Come here, you. Um, boop, 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 boop. Bear with me here. All right, we'll try this. And see if that will work. All right, now this is registered the controller. Right? Input, gamepad. All right, there we go. Start game. That's weird. Oh, my USB port thing is not going out. Bear with it. Should pop up here in just a second. There we go. All right, we got it. So, Yesterday we let off with the the Vila for the main story plot. So, just do that. And I forgot a drink. Okay, there we go. So, I don't know if anyone is up or around. Coming out, we might be new viewers. Let's see what we can do, right? So what are we doing here? We need to go inside. There's a fishing spot. Yes, I can fish here. Yes, we were totally gonna fish at the villa. All right. Wait for it. Yeah. It's a whopper. We got a little carp. 17 relish and length. The little carp spotted a tear bomb. Try it one more time. Once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. You just gotta get... Nice fish. Alright, what we got? Check stream output here. Everything looks like it's running okay. KBS is a little down, but that's fine. Bird. Campbell says, I want to talk to birdie. Chirp, 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 chirp. Oh, you can... Chirp, chirp. Yeah, I just confused the bird. Okay. On the ground, the judo throw, but ultimately it was too scared of me and never showed itself. That was interesting. All right, inside we go. Chamberlain Raymond. Oh dear, oh dear. The Braces will be here any minute. Where could she have gone? Hello? Ah, yes, yes. May I ask what you... Oh. You are... Hey, been a while. Hello. I guess you remember us? Ha, how could I forget? We all owe you greatly for what you did in Fadila. And wait, is something wrong, sir? No, no, I'm mistaken. You just look like someone I know, miss. No. Do I remind you of your girlfriend, perhaps? Not at all. I didn't expect her to say that. So I take it you are the team Elnon said would be coming? Hydrated. Hot day outside. So I picked up this little AC thing. Just a desktop AC unit. All you do is add water to it. Add ice water makes it blows out cold air. Which is really cool. It feels nice. It's just a little personal space thing. Fitz, you started the stream at nearly the exact same minute as the person who I'm watching stream trails to Dora. What? I'm so sorry. I was bored, dude. It's okay. You can hang out in both, right? I'm sorry. I was just thinking, I was like, man, I am bored out my mind. I was playing 14 forever. I was like, you know what? Let's stream. I'll be going a little while. I wasn't planning on streaming later because I got a movie night tonight. I got a host. I'm sorry? It just gives you double the enjoyment, man. You can have both screens up and watch 2 different games at once. Go lurk mode. Yeah, that's right. Is everything okay though? You seem kind of troubled. I'll be eventually getting into those games myself. It's about that lost child, actually. She's how to put this? Lost again. She told me, let's play hide and seek, and just vanished. Been looking for her ever since. Yeah, so I'll probably be going for about another 4 hours, ideally. I'm trying to stay up. I couldn't sleep with crap. So I'll be going for a little while. Maybe I'll take it to 8. I don't know. Maybe 9. Maybe we'll really dig deep into the game. Maybe we'll play something else. I don't know. Oh, I'll find her soon, I swear. Please, wait in the lounge. I farted. Thingy. You know where that is, right? Well, yeah, I do, but you look like you're having some trouble. Sure you don't want a hand? Are you sure? I wouldn't want to impose. Hey, we're already on the case, right? Tell us her name and what she looks like, and we'll get looking. Thank you. She's a preteen girl wearing a white frilly dress and black hair ribbon. She never gave me her name, though. Didn't find out her name? Seriously? She wouldn't tell me. Every time I asked, she just said, it's a secret. I think I know which child this is. We met a certain girl like this. Pardon me. Earlier in the game. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm so sorry. I need to load up this. So, I bought a Twitch blanket, right? I thought it said panic blanket. Not for like panicking, but just for the sake of, you know, interesting little thing. Oh, new blanket, like half off, sure. It's a picnic blanket. I was like, well, I'm never going to use that. Sure, huh? Got a new follow. Didn't know that. I think she came in with her family, but I couldn't find her parents or anyone who knew her. My only option was to call you in the end. Oh, I see. Hide and seek, huh? Energetic little girl you got there? Not sure I'd say energetic. Cautious and whimsical is more like it. I got the distant impression she was enjoying toying with the adults around here. So, sort of a prank-loving kid of a girl, huh? Yes, exactly. Where could she have gotten off to? I'm fairly sure she wasn't left the building, but... Meaning we had to check the entire building, including the courtyard. Sounds about right. For an energetic child. I will wait in the lounge, then. You should be helping us search. Will you find her? When you find her, please bring her there. Will do. Okay, let's hunt down a kitten child. Kitten child. So white dress, black hair ribbon. I can imagine she'll be hard. I can't imagine she'll be hard to find in an outfit like that. I'm eager to see what kind of girl she is. Let's get searching. Alright, check the courtyard. You can tell if you really listen. They're going cuckoo just like pigeons should. Bird's name is Ham. Egg. Ham and eggs? I just got that. That's funny. No way. It sounds like poo-poo to me. Try giving them food. They'll listen close this time. No, addressing the number of girls, but I don't remember how they all look. Really sorry. Girl white dress. I'm pretty sure she. Have I seen a girl in a white dress? Well, yes and no. After all, despite how marvelous I look, I've lived over 70 years. I'm sure I've seen at least one girl in a white dress, but I couldn't take her there. Turn the camera. Looking for a girl in a white dress. Sorry, I don't think it's any help. That was everyone? Can't. Alright, so let's go find the hide and seek child. Alright, I remember this place now. Hey, it's this dude. He's late. Too late, I say.
Curse you, Philip. How much time does it take just to purchase a magazine and some donuts? Blast it. How long does he intend to keep me?
Hey. Oh.
You!
What's up with this dude? Duke Dunnan. Oh, joy of joys. Hello, Uncle. Have you been well?
Have you no shame, Claudia? And you, again, because of you, all because of you, I have been forced into this life of shame, house arrest, of all things.
Okay. Don't think it's really fair to say it's our fault. The other one who brought and fought into Colonel Richard's plan, you know. You should probably count yourself lucky. It's only house arrest. Anywhere else, you'd be facing jail time at best, even if you are nobility. I confess that imprisoning Her Majesty was out the lie. Richard may have suggested it, but I should have gainsaid him. Alright, so you can actually admit you were wrong, but about the whole deal, pretty humble, coming from you.
Do not misunderstand me. I love and respect Her Majesty. I am both a ruler and an aunt. She is utterly above reproach. To you, Claudia. But to consider naming a little girl like you as a successor is simply madness, unacceptably insanity.
Now,
just a second. Those smart, studious, kind, merciful, and has got all kinds of virtues that attract people to her. Where do you get off calling her a little girl, huh?
Estelle, that's enough. I've always admitted that I'm not ready to take the throne. I suppose it's only natural my uncle finds that unpleasant. Hello. You always did have some sense, at the very least. But you, Claudia, have always seemed allergic to attending public ceremonies. I am far better known among the citizenry, while you remained a veritable goose. You have not once publicly demonstrated that you are ready to stand above others. Why? From what I understand, you hide your true identity while living as a student. And as if that weren't enough, you even waste your time as some backwater orphanage. You should be presiding over the common rabble at ceremonies, not wallowing in the mud with them. That is the purpose of nobility, to stand above all other men in lordship. It is as you say, Uncle. I'll admit I don't really know much about the purpose of nobility, so you might have a point.
Of course I do.
But I can say this. Chloe is trying her very hardest to figure out what she wants to be, and is helping us out in the middle of our own problem. And she sure as hell is doing a lot more than some duke who sits around doing nothing because he's under house arrest.
What? You dare?
Estelle, Uncle Dunnan, I am trying as hard as I can to find my own path as I help Estelle. I think, by the end of it all, we will know if I have the right to become the next queen or not. So please, hold your judgment until then.
What? This is absurd.
I will deal with this no further. Begone! Trust me, I don't want to stick around. Though, come to think of it, I gotta ask one thing. Has a girl in a white dress come by here?
What are you talking? No little girls have come by. Begone!
Yeah, sure. Enjoy your donuts or whatever. What enough? Alright.
Still fighting the urge to strangle that guy.
He's all acting like he's the most innocent person in the world while insulting Chloe at the same time. No, his criticism was fairly reasonable, I think. His concept of nobility is perhaps outdated, but he is correct about the qualities one must possess to lead.
But wait,
there's more.
Well, Java chooses its leaders with elections, and our nobility was overthrown ages ago. So I can't say I got a full grasp of the concept of nobility, or anything along those lines. From my perspective, the Duke is famous, sure, but just infamy. I can't imagine there's a single man, woman, or child in the world who thinks he's the superior choice next to you. I suppose that's true, really. He still has a point about my readiness, however. To tell you the truth, I'm glad we met him here. I think I've gained a new sense of what I'm lacking. Well, I'm glad you got something positive out of it. Anyways, shall we find us a lost ghost? Girl? Yes, I want to go back in. To aggravate the old man. Colonel Moika, I don't know any such girl. Now, get out of my room. You're a dick. Okay. Quite small map fills yada. People are kind no matter where you go. The view is breathtaking. I am Walter, senator in the Republic of Parliament. Doesn't seem like anything interesting. Yeah, relevant. Let's see. Find the girl yet? Nope. No luck so far. I'm gonna try searching for a few more hiding spots before calling it quits. Alright. That's the lounge. Large dining table. If I was a little kid, maybe she's hiding under here. Yeah, I didn't think so. Estelle, you ain't wearing any shorts anymore, remember? So, try not to bend over like that. What? Oh. Oh. That's funny. I wasn't expecting a scene like that. Throne of the last king chair, much favored by the previous king, Edgar III, during his time with the era of Vila. Yeah. Big scarlet pot sits here. Hey, this is a pot that had the spare key we freed the manor. This sort of an actual kid-sized pot, but maybe she's in here. Are you kidding me? For one thing, how the hell would she squeeze through the opening? Good point. That's an imperial pot, sis. It's written right on the label. All you have to do is read it. Talk about eye roll. Yep. Okay, nothing in there. Nothing in here. Where is this little brat? Oh, I haven't seen her. Could hide her. Back in here. He's such a romantic. Girl, why do I just know that you mentioned that? I think I saw someone like that playing around here. Do you know where she went? I'm sorry, I don't quite remember. Not behind the bench of the planter. Oh, maybe she's in the planter. Come on. She's not a damn cat. I guess not.
That's pretty interesting. I mean, why wouldn't she be on the planter? Guess we go this way. Rest of the room on the Gross Pack signing ceremony will be held. Oh, is that so? Yes, of course. On the day itself, there won't just be an ambassadors from the Empire of Republic. There'll also be representatives from all the Liberal Kingdom present. I didn't really get a chance to look at this place when I was here during the coup d'etat. Kind of nostalgic. You saved me when I was held here. It's touching to know that the room from that time is being used for signing ceremony. Yeah, still though, not that I can relax and have a good look at it. It really is a very dignified room. Absolutely. That's why I always work extra hard when cleaning. I'm not great at cleaning, but I understand how you feel. Well, good luck with it. Thank you. Why was that little brat? I would be hiding. I peeked underneath it, but there's no hiding there. I was so sure that was it. I think she's a bit less predictable than that. I would have checked. All right. Where'd I be if I was a rambunctious little girl? Did you manage to find her? No, couldn't find a single hair. I swear, we covered every hiding place too. That's unfortunate. You don't think she left the villa, do you? That'd make this interesting. Is she really playing hide and seek? I don't think she would, though. You're supposed to hide in a place you can get to by walking not too far from the starting point. I kind of suspect she's just in some place we haven't thought to check yet. Good point. So, we keep searching then. Search. Try changing tactics. Polyoxin free. Maybe I should find her. Down here, huh? That girl makes fools of us growing up. I wonder if Raymond hasn't already found her. Young girl. So you can give up. I think if you find her. Already read it. Talk to this card. I'm a girl? I'm sorry, I have no idea. Yes, well, there's been a lot of people today, so sorry, I don't remember. Alright. I want whatever item I'm about to get from this. So, let's look it up. Pardon me. Alright, there's, Lost Child. Let's see. First Lost Child, name Serena's parents. Yeah, I figured it was this little girl. Um, there. Okay, the table. She's not in the pot, of course. Check the podium. He wasn't around the bench. He was under the can. Yeah, that's what I thought she would be. I had a feeling she would be there. So you do have to say Ali Ali Oxen. Belt checked under the counter just in case. Ding! Hey! Something the matter? You could say that. Tomorrow. Meow. Oh, I lost. What the? Hey, aren't you the kid we met in Air Linton? I thought it might be you, Rena. Rini? Hello, miss. I'm happy you remembered me. Goodness. Right where you didn't expect her. I wasn't expecting her to be an acquaintance of yours. So your name is Rini, yep, right? That's right. Sorry to keep it a secret, mister. Don't worry. But, Rini, why did you run off and play hide and seek like that? I was worried. Because I heard Mrs. Stell was coming. I wanted to play hide and seek with her, so I worked really hard to find a nice hiding spot. Well, okay. It's kind of incredible you knew it was us coming, though. You said your bracers, right? I heard some bracers would be coming. We are, yeah, but we're not the only bracers in the world, you know. Could have been someone else. But I believe. I knew you'd be the ones who'd come. You see, you did. I guess I can't argue against that logic. Well, more to the point. Where's your mom and dad, kiddo? Why are you playing around here on your own? What are you looking at? That's enough out of you, mister. You have no idea how to speak to a young lady. Oh, poor. Well, I, Lady Reen, am feeling generous today, so I'll forgive you. Anyways, where did Papa and Mama go? I'm not so sure either. Wait, you don't know? Not at all. I came here with Papa and Mama to play. But after lunch, Papa gave me a real serious look and said, Greenie, Papa has something important to do. So, he and Mama have to go say goodbye for now. But don't worry. Once it's done, we'll come back and get you. Be a good girl until Papa comes back, right? Just got abandoned. What the hell? I'm already 11, so I said, I'll be good, Papa. Oh. And after that, Papa and Mama left. You have seriously got to be kidding me. I certainly wasn't expecting something like that. What should we do? It seems to be quite a bit beyond just finding her parents at this point. Yeah, tell me about it. You think we should? Yeah, that's fine. Part of the job. We can't just leave her here. Don't worry, Raymond. We'll take good care of the girl for now. Hey, Reenie. Do you want to visit the capital of Tracer Cove with us? I bet you won't be able to find your Papa and Mama easy peasy. Really? But Papa and Mama said they had something important to do and to wait here. It's okay. We'll definitely find them. Trust in Mrs. Stell, okay? Okay then. I'll go with you. Thank you, Mrs. Stell. It's okay. Stick close by, though. Reenie, I wouldn't want you to get hurt. Thank you again. Take good care of her. Leave it to us. Like Estelle said, back to the guild house. Back to the guild house. An 11-year-old. He's so adorable. Alright, so we gotta go back to the guild house now, Go say bye-bye to ham and egg. So. Continue. apparently 2 different ways you can do. I don't want to take a chance of her dying. I feel so bad. Ah, yes. You all. It's Philip. Huh? Oh my, Philip. How have you been? Your concern does me so much credit, Your Highness. I hope you and Mrs. Stella well. Have you been to the villa recently? Yes, I have, thank you. We have, actually. You were, busy in the capital, I take it? Yes, I was making some purchases in the orders of His Highness, the Duke. Did you... Got some hella eyebrows, did perchance encounter His Highness while you were at the villa? We encountered him, alright. We wanted to be nice and say hello. It's been some time since the, unpleasantness. From your expressions, I take it he said something thoughtless to you again. Ow. Scratched my head. Like, hard. Mrs. Retainer, you have my utmost apologies. Oh, you don't need to apologize for him, Philip. I was a little worried when I heard that he was placed under house arrest. He seems to be taking it well, however. It is kind of you to say so. However, I fear I must be off. If you'll pardon me, Your Highness. There's no fear. Guess Philip's job is even harder now. Been taking care of Dunnan since Dunnan was young, right? He's been Dunnan's retainer for the past 20 years, from what grandmother tells me. I believe he was a member of the Royal Guard before then. Wait, really? Philip? Wow, guess you really can't judge a book. Huh? You really shouldn't underestimate him. Even I can tell he's not just any old guy. Huh? What do you mean, Rennie? Oh, you know, like how he can walk with his eyes closed. I sure couldn't do that. I think they just narrowed. Rennie, not closed. I mean, you notice how he opens his eyes when surprised, right? Really? I didn't. I want to see. Maybe I can get a good look if I surprise him next time. Apparently traveled the long way. To get to that villa last time. Whatever. Off to the Bracer Guild. Okay, let's get back to the guild. We need to talk to Elon about Rennie. There's that, but our army contact should be showing up soon. Didn't forget about that, right? Oh, right. Huh? What's wrong? You said you're gonna show me this guild place, right? Oh, right. Come, Rennie. I'll show you to the Bracer Guild. Yay! Back in the Elnan. Oh. Hi, Estelle. Hello again, Miss Bright. We seem to be running into each other quite a bit these days. Well, hey there, Colonel Sid. So, the old man might send you Sid. Thought the old man. You're back from Liston Fortress, I see. That's right. I just arrived here a little while ago. One of our patrol ships. To be. I apologize for the wait. No, it's okay. We actually had a little job of our own to take care of. Speaking of which, would that young lady be? Oh, right. Yeah, she is. Some stuff went down, so we had to bring her along. Hey, Rennie. We've got some things we need to talk about with the army man. Can you go wait on the second floor? Oh, is this work stuff? Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, I guess I don't mind. You're just like Papa. It's always work, work, work. I don't really like that very much. Aw. Rennie, right? Do you want to go talk for a little while? I want to get to know you. With you? Well, okay, I guess we could. Okay. Well, I'll be on the second floor still. Oh, they're gonna become like BFF. Saved by Tita. Well, your report on the situation can wait for now. Let's hear out Colonel Sid first. Sure. Let's lay it on a Sid. Thank you. I'm in a hurry myself. So, this is the official request from the Royal Army. There's a series of incidents we'd like you to investigate. Incident? Why does that way you say it make me shiver a bit? You're aware of the non-aggression pact, yes? I'm afraid threatening letters have been delivered to all parties involved in the signing. Even more reason to sign it. The threatening treaty? That's not good at all. What did the letters say? Please have a look. And completed, all parties involved in the non-aggression pact immediately back down from attack, deceit, and false compromise. Should you not, a great disaster will be visited upon you. What the? Yeah, that's a threat, alright. And this is the whole thing? Yes, that's the entire thing. As you may have noticed, there is no name or any other indication of a sender. Normally, I'd simply dismiss as a prank, however. Something about the situation makes you believe it's more than a bad joke, yes? Yes, the volume of letters sent, you see. The first arrived at Liston Portrait. Copies were then sent to the airship company. Gransol Cathedral, Hotel Rowanbaum, and the Level News Service. Then copies arrived at both the Arborian and the Calvert embassies, and the Urbe Royal Villa, and even the Gransol Castle itself. 9 letters in total. Send this many letters? Yeah, that'd be a lot of work for a prank in poor taste. I can see why the army would start to get concerned. I don't get it, though. The airship company, the Liberal News, a friggin' hotel, and a church? They don't seem to have anything to do with the signing. They are not wholly unrelated, to be honest. The airship company shall be sending out character vessels to ferry the Imperial and Republican officials here. They will, of course, be staying at the Rowanbaum. Furthermore, the church, or specifically Archbishop Current of the Citadel Cathedral, has been asked to be an observer at the signing. The Liberal News has been preparing a special report on the pact of signing for weeks. So they are all connected, somehow. So, do we have any idea who's behind it? That could be a difficult question to ask. There's an international matter, meaning anyone from Liberal, Arabonia, or Cabot could be responsible. Yes, the War Hawks in either the Empire or the Republic, for starters. It could even be someone from another country entirely who isn't happy to see all 3 countries working together. Of course, there are plenty of suspects in Liberal as well. And we can't forget the obvious answer, the Society. So what exactly do you want us to investigate here, Sid? Right then, the mission. We would like for you to investigate all the locations that have received the letters, and see if anyone has any further leads. Minus listing Urbe, that is. We'll handle those. The other 7 locations are yours. So the airship company, Gransol Cathedral, Hotel Rowanbaum, and the Liberal News. They're burning an embassy, the Calvert Embassy, and the Gransol Castle. That will involve a bit of walking. Or to the point, uninformed soldiers asking around would attract a great deal of unwanted attention. Now that you lack an intelligence division,
it makes sense to ask the guild to help investigate such matters. As embarrassing as that situation is, you're exactly right. Without a functional intelligence division, we're very limited to what we can do. However, the new general plan from the top brass is to have a guild help us with as many tasks as possible. This is simple. This is simply one case of that. Oh, really? Thanks a heap, Dad. Yeah, that's about what I expect from the old man. I must admit, it was my request to ask for you, however. I have been placed in charge of the defense of the capital region until the signing ceremony. I would like as much information as I can possibly obtain in order to prepare proper defense. And I asked you to take this job. Well, I do want to help, but we're really kind of hip deep in another case at this point. That's right, girl. Let us hear your report on the situation now. I see. Yes, an abandoned child is a problem you cannot simply ignore. Why would anyone do such a thing? It's kind of freaking me out, too. I actually met her parents once, briefly. They seemed like they were really a thoughtful, loving couple. They adore Rini, from what I saw. I have to think something really, really serious happened to them to make them leave her. Oh. Ugh. Cicadas are wild. Awesome. They may have gotten entangled in something and wanted to keep their child out of it. I do see an opportunity to kill two birds with one stone, however. Huh? We need her parents are foreigners, remember. You'll need to inquire at the hotel, the embassies regardless, and the embassy. Hey, I think I know where you're going with it. And it just so happens they got threatened. We'd want to check out with the airship company too, come to think. I'll put out a general alert to all the army posts to watch for her parents as well. Should they pass through any of the gate checkpoints, we should know. Thanks, Colonel. Sounds like you can take the job after all. Colonel, you may leave the investigation itself to us. I presume you'll want the final report in the paper and the person, however? Yes, we prefer to avoid telephones to avoid any risky interception. You'll be able to find me at the Airbay Royal Villa beginning today, actually. Sorry for the extra trouble, but could I ask that you bring the final report there in person? Sure. We'll see you at the Villa once we know what's up. I wish you luck then. That's a long. After seeing Colonel see it out, Estelle's team decided to split up to investigate. Estelle, Zen, Olivier, and Chloe to head to the embassies, Gransol Castle, and Liberal News, while Agate would investigate the cathedral, hotel, airship company on his own. Okay, we'll be heading out. Peter, Rena, sorry to leave you two behind. Oh, it's okay. We're going out shopping. Or what? Sorry, Estelle. Rini really wants to visit the department store. Why, that's not how I remembered things, Tita. As I recall, you were the one who said she wanted to look at all the stuffed animals. Aw, Rini. Well, I know you're bored, Rini, but since I'm not sure when we'll find out something about your parents, I'd like you to wait here. Oh, come on, that's not so fair. Come on, that's so not fair. Double doe-eye stare? That'll be cool. Tita's with her, so they should be fine. If they're just out shopping and stuff. I guess so. Okay, Tita, Rena, we'll be back by this evening. So you need to be back by then, too, okay? And the capital's a really big place, so don't get lost. We will, and we won't. Double the adorable. Rini, let's go. After you. See you, everyone. Gotta keep the other girl away from him. He'd squeeze them both to death. They sure became fast friends. Yeah, really easy to become friends at that age. Man, youth, I feel old now. Although, Tisha and Rini together, why does that combination send a chill of doom down my spine? Oh, I think they'll be fine. She acts like a mother, or a big sister. He's just kind of easy to push around, though. get the feeling Rainey might try to drag her into all kinds of stuff. That might be a good point. Oh yeah, Elman, did you get the names of the kids' parents? Took a little insistent asking. She eventually gave them. Her father is a trader from Crossbell. Harold and Sophia Hayworth are their names. Trader from Crossbell. Harold and Sophia Hayworth. Okay, got it written down. I got it too. Alright, get this investigation started. So remember, Estelle's group will visit the embassy, Grentel Castle, and Liberal News. Then, Oliver will be counting on your aid at the embassy. Fear not, my brilliant smile can open any door. Make sure you see the ambassador. Your Highness, your help would be invaluable in the Grand Castle Grentel. Grentel Castle. Please introduce Estelle to whoever best to help our investigation. Of course. As for the Liberal News, I believe yourself have in for that, Estelle. Yeah, I can bug now about it. He's kind of owes me at this point. That leaves the cathedral, the airship company, and the Rodenbaum. Agate, good luck with those. No problem. Shouldn't take too long. So, let's go. So am I going to control each one of these? Time to get questions then. Where should we start? I don't think it matters too much. If you want to go to the Calvaire Embassy, you got a free pass with me around. I can introduce you to Elsa wherever. Oh. Of course, can get us into the Eberona Embassy. They should be glad to escort us in if I introduce myself at the gate. Of course, I rather doubt it'll be very hard for me to get us into Grentel Castle. I might be wise to simply go straight there and speak with grandmother. I kind of doubt that Liberal News will give us any trouble either. Let's just pick the direction and go. Alright. Fine. Act. Won't be as good, but need an action. Distance. Water. An HP. Probably do defense 3 would probably be good. We have some defensive maneuvers with us too. Still got somewhat healing. That gives me funny. Alright. Here and check these walls. Missing an exhibit. History Museum. A bit ago, and the exhibit was removed by someone. Particularly a valuable item. There's a short, so we need to do it first. Very likely just a prank, but I would like to ask investigation, yada yada yada. East Block. And important. Landing port. I think we gotta. Here we go. Lately, even the museum head and curators seem to be very busy. Let's see. We had to talk to
Who's in charge here? There we go. Hello there. Can I help you? Better yet, how can we help you? Whether with the Bracer Guild, sir. Oh, excellent. I was hoping someone could come soon. Let's waste no time getting down to business. Yeah. So, what was stolen? About that. You notice anything off here? Picture? Off. An airship gallery, right? Hey, now that you mention it, something seems to be missing. You're right, Estelle. There was a portrait of the Arceli on this wall, as I recall. Now that you mention it. Though I do remember seeing something like that being here. How could I forget? I saw the portrait myself while touring to the capital. Guess we know why you called us now. The portrait of the RCL, was stolen, wasn't it? Precisely that. It was there this morning, but around noon or so, I noticed that it was gone. Its card was on the wall in place. Oh God, not the Phantom Thief. Oh, beauteous princess of her loyal companion, the Imagine of the Pride, White Falcon, has fallen into my hands. Should you seek it, the answer is my challenge. First key is it resides in the Aged General. Search the onlooker of time. Him again. Our rivalry burns brighter still. Yeah, sounds like Phantom Thief Blue Blanc, alright. You guys told me about him, but I thought, you were exaggerating. You already know who the criminal is? Now that's what I call reassuring. I have every confidence you'll crack this case. We won't let you down. We'll be back before you know it. Alright, so the Aged General, huh? Aged General. Let's look this one up. President of the Aged General and onlooker of time. Oh, alright. We're missing the exhibit. I don't really remember this place too much. Okay. The missing exhibit. What are we looking for here? Yep, that's where I thought it was, but I didn't know where he was at. Gotta find. Alright. General Morgan's man. A mansion to me. Yep. Alright. Oh, giant clock right there, sure. So the Aged General is probably General Morgan. In that case, this is the onlooker on time. I'd say it's likely. Oh, need to check inside. Estelle asked to receive permission from the owners to enter the house to investigate the clock. Upon inspection, they found a card stuck in the back. The second key is in the city. Seek the symbol perched on the ground. As we thought. My Molly. You think something like this was in this house? Well, this guy isn't the type to harm people who aren't involved in his weird plans, so don't worry. Best to close up tight at night, just in case. If there's any more mischief, though. Yes, of course. Yes, we'll be careful. Aw. Alright, shall we continue? Alright, we're next. Let's see. This one says. Oh. Statue. The symbol perched on the ground, huh? This white falcon symbols seems suspect to me. Fully sus. The bird is the symbol of liberty. So it would stand out. Let's have a look. Card stuck in the base of the iron fence. The third key is in the foreign manus. Examine the will of the Blue Knight. Right? We got it. If that's... then what does the Blue Knight mean? Is he talking about the Royal Guard? They do certainly wear blue uniform. I think not. It says the foreign menace. Men's. So I don't think the Royal Guard makes sense. More than anything else, it wouldn't be beautiful, so we should try something else. Is that right? Well, it's coming from someone similar. So I guess maybe I should listen to the warning here. Kavad Embassy, first floor. Hey, how goes it? Huh? Zen? Holy crap. Wasting time in Liverpool again? Haha, something like that. Oh, I'd say hello to Elsa. I have something I need to talk to her about. Is she in? Well, I haven't seen her leave, so I guess she's around. Who? Oh, who's with you? Gotta ask, policy. Oh, they're helping me with some guild work. I'm going to introduce them to Elsa. Huh? Well, okay. They're with you, Zen. I guess I can let them in. So, welcome to the Calvadian Embassy. Oh, do keep in mind that the embassy hall is Calvad soil. Calvad and Liberal are friends, but still, keep your nose clean, eh? You hear that, Olivia? And again, my heart is assaulted with arrows. How little trust you have in me. Calvad Embassy. Oh, magnificent. Wow, this is the Calvadian Embassy. I didn't expect it to be quite so fancy. And yet, it's a bit exotic as well. I really like it. Well, quite a few people from even further east have settled in Calvard. They had an impact on our culture too. Anyway, Elsa's office is in the furthest room on the second floor. Alrighty. Alright, so this one is first floor. The rightmost room is prayer. Examine the middle bookshelf. Stuff holds the Dull Knight series. Bookshelf and read the Dull Knight chapter 15 book. Third book. Her Highness knew truth of the Blue Knight, and yet she chose not to pretend not to. Do you really not understand why? But because unexpectedly, in the depths of the Pharaoh's mind, he had a flash of insight. So Pedro silent, she had said, and then I pretended to notice. He recalled the sad, lonely smile she gave him when she revealed it. Something hot boiled up inside his chest. Pedro raised his head
He fixed Capri with an intense gaze. Master, I beg of you, help me repair the Blue Knight. The old man studied his face. The masked puppeteer you fought is the man feared like a demon in our trade. A half-baked man can't hope to match him. You understand? Even so, I will, for the person who believes in me. When he said this, Capri smiled proudly, as if something grand had just fallen on his lap. It was the day before crowning ceremony. At the palace, Princess Absence had been noticed in the royal keep fell into The palace Princess Absence has been noticed in the royal keep fell into uproar from top to bottom. There's a card between the pages. The door has already been opened. Join the dance of the Valorious. Oh, look what I found. Oh, I get it. I guess this is technically considered Republican territory. It absolutely is a foreign menace. Months. The Blue Knight is a character from the novel, I think. Jeez, he sure is detail-oriented. Anyways, I got a feeling that this next one's the last one of them. Dance of the Valorious. Well, where could that be? Battleground inside the Grand Arena. Okay. About to do combat. Huh? The lock. The entrance here should be kept locked as long as there's no show with the new martial arts tournament. In which case, it seems this is our goal then. Alright, let's get inside. Down there. A boss. Grand Arena. Kind of nostalgic. Feels like we were here just yesterday. Just standing here has me recalling the admiring roar of the audience. You were invited to the castle after you won the martial arts competition, right, Estelle? I wish I could have joined you on the field. Thinking about it, it was still pretty amateurish. Alright. There we go. But you know, once the whole thing is cleared up, I'd like to take part in the next martial arts competition. To test my own ability for one. Now that sounds like Cassius' daughter to me. I'd like to join in on the action too. I don't really feel like I'd have a chance against you, Zen. Well then, I shall sing for the seats to cheer you on, Estelle. I will serenade my love for you as mightily as I can. Ass. Wow. That's intimidating. Monsters. Those reminiscent of some old Colosseum games. The setting is certainly apt. It's a pity we lack the audience. Here they come. Alright, here we go. So, Estelle. Ralph. Alright. A very young monster has the odd habit of freezing its prey before eating them. Ice pits. Fire is my thing. A monster rarely sighted in the elevated regions inhabited. Water-based attack.
At least taunt them. Fine. Flame arrow. Shouldn't be too bad. I think I have him prevented freeze anyways. Casting. Break. Eat his ass. I need more fire, but fire. Fine. Anything with them heat? Fine. Easy enough.
Piece of cake.
Wasn't too difficult. A chest? What? What was that? It was like a magic trick. What a fabulous display. He is a fitting rival indeed. He's even weirder than I thought he'd be. Oh, whatever. Let's check the contents. Yep. See, portrait of the Arsenic. There's a card stuck at the bottom of the box. My princess, my rival, and brave bracers. Did you enjoy the show I prepared for your arrival? As I do not wish to upset the mood of our main role, it is time for the supporting actors to take their bow. I hope you will look forward to our next chance meeting. I kind of like him. Small chance meeting. I wish he'd just cut it out. But there's something curious about it. Main role. 14 actors? What does that mean? Now that you mention it. Oh, screw it. Let's go return the photo to the archives. Yeah. Alright. I can't thank you enough, Rachel. Still, why would the Phantom Thieves... what do I... Why would that Phantom Thief fellow steal a portrait of the, Marcelo? Marcelo. Yeah. It certainly is lovely, but it's really nothing compared to the simple portrait that holds little monetary value. Well, he doesn't really care about value so much as he cares about pulling off a good prank or two. And it's probably our fault that the museum got wrapped up in this last one. Sorry for putting you through all this. No need to apologize. It wasn't your doing. And if anything, I'm very pleased with how you handled this excellent work. Alright, return that in. We gotta come back. Alright, so now we gotta go back to,
over here and down. Now we can proceed with the main quest. Gotta go talk to the main person over here. Fancy. Been a while, but busy yourself? Of course we are. After all, we've got a pact signing approaching. Haha. Sorry, but I haven't time to bother with you for a while. Dick. Talk to everyone. Oh, you are. Why, if it isn't Zen. Counselor, a pleasure. All together here. Are they your guests? Yes, they're co-workers with the guild. Are you here about the red letter? Is as you guessed. It's a request from the Royal Army. Do you have any ideas? But letters like that aren't exactly rare in the Republic. To be honest, I barely paid it any heed at all. True. There are a lot of radical troops in the country. Yes, they always cause trouble when the issue of immigration comes up. Well, this time at least I can't say anything. Why don't you see the ambassador, how do you say her name? Cotrine? Yes, I could do that right now. You'll pardon me. Yep. My, the hawk of a man over there, Zen. Don't even need to see your face to know. Are you seriously going to judge based on my body size? I thought you were a bear when we first met. My. Jeez. This should be the ambassador's office. Shall we say hello to Elsa? Dave, something's gonna happen. Alright, let me introduce you. Knock, knock. Yes, come in. Pardon us, Elsa. Beat me up with a sword. Why, Zen! Zen Vather. Hello, come in. Last I heard, you returned to Calvard, and the old dog like you doing... What's an old dog like you doing back here, Grant? Well, let's just say this old dog had a trick or two, show more off. Yeah. It's hard. You know what? You don't stream, but I want some of these Oreos. I'm dying for something sweet here. I'll likely be here in Libel for a little while. As to be expected of a ring racer, I suppose. You never let up, do you? So who's this with you? I'm holding my mouth. A pleasure to meet you, man. I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Go. These are assistants, Olivia Lindheim and Chloe. Pleasure, Ambassador. Pleasure to meet you, Ambassador. Pleasure is mine. I'm Elsa Kushner, Capital's Ambassador to Libel. I get the feeling this is a bit more than a social call, though. I'm afraid so. Stana Party asked about the threatening letters to the embassy. Ah, that letter, yes. You're helping the Royal Army investigate the matter, then? Technically, yes. Threats of terrorism aren't exactly something the Gold can ignore either, though. Would you mind helping us out? Well, I suppose we're still well stuck into the situation after all. What would you like to know? Well, to start with, do you have any idea who would send the letter? Send the letter. Like, does anyone in the Republic oppose a sign of a pact, or... I mean, well, of course. You're looking at one, after all. Huh? How's up, please? Try not to tease the kids too much, right? Well, the truth is the truth, then. Pretty sure I chewed your ear off about Eboria enough for you to know what I think. Well, yes. Still, Miss Bright, don't misunderstand me. President Rocksmith and Parliament have already approved the pact. Yeah. My personal feelings won't get in the way of my job. Right. Is there anyone else in Kavod who might oppose the pact? Oh, certainly. There are tiny groups, though. Alright. To be honest, there's no real reason to oppose it anyway. No reason? I don't quite follow. Not worth bothering. The pact doesn't have any practical effect. It simply brings the statement, we shall not rely on violence to solve international problems and negotiate instead. It's more of a declaration that, than anything else, but it is little more than a promise which can be broken without consequence, say, loss of face, you know? Precisely. The worst it could do would be rally other countries against their aggressor. So it's true that relationships between Erebonia and Calvar have gotten worse than usual over the past decade. Don't touch that. No. Can't happen. But there is some value in establishing Liberal, a place where we can negotiate. But again, who'd bother opposing that? Yeah. Doesn't really seem like the thing you'd want to send a bunch of threatening letters about. Oh, Ambassador. Don't believe someone from Calvard is the perpetrator. And whom do you suspect? Well, my gut, of course, tells me to blame it all on the Erebonians, the militistic Hawk faction specifically. But frankly, even they have the new engine on the line. They aren't so stupid as to cut off their noses despite their faces. The new engine? Wait, you mean the one from the Arceli? Yes. An engineering sample will be provided to both Calvard and Avonia. It'll happen right after the signing. In fact, wow. To be expected from the Queen. She holds both Empire and Republic in the palm of her hand. Yeah, I have to admit, she handled this masterfully. The cutting-edge engine is going to birth a whole new generation of airship designs. And Alicia is practically handing it out. So long as you sign the agreement. Play nice with it and each other, at least for a while. Even the most tenacious, poisoned ninnies among the Eborean Hawk wouldn't want to miss this chance. Yeah, I guess so. Which means, of course, that the possibility of either the Republic or the Empire interfering directly is pretty low. Indeed. Sorry I can't be of more help. No, you're a big help. Just being able to cross suspects off the list helped a lot. Oh, speaking of which, though, we'd like to ask you about something else. As the ambassador about Rini's parents. Harold Hayworth, merchant from Crossbell. Magic killing right here. Can't say it rings any bells, I'm sorry. Never visit the embassy at least. Darn, well, thanks. Do you remember that Crossbell sits directly between Erebonia and Calvard, however? may want to acquire at the Erebonian Embassy as well. Okay, thanks, Ambassador. Thanks for being so open with us. You're quite welcome. I'm glad I could help. By the way, you said your name was Estelle Bright? You wouldn't happen to be Brigadier General Bright's daughter? Oh, you know Dad? Ha ha ha, of course. The heroic vanquisher of the Imperial Army, and now the head of the Liberal Royal Army. Heard he had a daughter, but I didn't expect to meet you like this. Well, I'm just kind of an experienced newbie myself still. You're off to a good start, I think. We at the embassy have relied on the guild a number of times in the past. Should the time come again, I hope you'll aid us, Miss Bright. Well, if a chance comes up, sure. Well, we'll see you around. I get it. Done? Still Bright, our embassy, owes the guild greatly for your constant support. Should we have any jobs come up, I would be happy if you would be the ones to take them on. Right? Okay, had to check anyways. Shopping, so see if we can find them in here. Sale. Move +2. Beam accessory makes the wearer lighter on their feet. For some reason I want that. Prevents death blows. Yep. Okay. Bed to sleep. Petrify. Could be someone else around here that has gear. Oh, that's 20 items, CP charge. Anti-cold helmet? Prevents freeze. Helmet for the use of cold. Wow. Well. Tough. Alright, and go up. Here now. Hello, Bergen. Been well, I hope. Olivia, where the hell have you been? Why? I've been places. What's wrong? What's wrong? He says. You've been totally incommensurable ever since you went to Elmo. Major vendors are about ready to throw you out a window. Ah, he wishes to launch me like a love rocket. Adorable. Olivia, you seriously forget to tell Mueller and the embassy you were with us? When wandering the roads hunting for love, one must be discreet and secretive. Well, Bergen, may we enter? Can't say no to you, but who's with you? Oh, we're from the Bracer Guild. I'd like to ask the Ambassador a few things, if that's okay. We thought we'd try having Olivia introduce us. Oh, okay. Well, there could be a problem with letting you in then. Welcome to the Erebonian Embassy. Do remember that the embassy is Erebonian soil, so be careful, yeah? We will. Bonia Embassy. This is
quite the building. Whoa. This place definitely matches the Calvadian embassy in terms of fancy. Grandiose, is yet powerful at the same time. Very imperial, if nothing else. It is a stage upon which the empire can parade its influences and power. Alas, that the actors are unequal to that set dressing. You realize Lord was it Training? Training? Would hit the roof if he heard you say that. Ah, my most bosom companion. It has been an age. How are you well, dear Mueller? It would be better if I could cut you in half and be done with it. I told you again and again to ensure we're constantly aware of your location, and you. But 'tis a tactic in the war of love. Did you know absence makes the heart grow fonder? Still, Bright, you have my thanks. I can only imagine the trouble this idiot's been causing you. Actually, he hasn't been too bad, I guess. He's been fairly well-mannered, comparatively. Well, ignoring the lunatic, I presume you have business here at the embassy? Yes, sir. Would like to speak to the ambassador. So explains the situation. That letter, right. I'm somewhat concerned myself, but I am surprised the guild is acting. This is a request from Brigadier General Bright and the Royal Army, I take it. Technically, yes, but we're trying to investigate it as naturally as we can, you know? Nobody's guilty till they're proven. That kind of thing. Commendable mindset. No doubt why he chose you. Very well. I shall introduce you to Lord Ambassador Crinan. I suspect you'll find it easier to gain his trust if I do the introductions as opposed to a certain someone. Really? Thanks, Mueller. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, sir. Oh, wait. You really have so little faith in me. You thought we had faith in you for this? If you introduced us, he'd probably want us to kick us out. Sorry, Olivier. The sting has been forsaken. Sting of being forsaken. That sting of the truth, maybe. Lord Crinan, how do you say his name? Crinan? Is in the office on the second floor. I should go announce your arrival. Give me a moment. Magic. Yeah. Oh, wait then. Alright, so give me just a second. I will be right back. Gotta give that a save. Meow! I don't know what you're meowing about. I got chocolate on me. Oh, we're back. Dinner. Like, holy hot. Just eat junk food instead. I'm an adult. I can do what I want. When I finish, I'll eat. Still got a little bit of time. Motor's just a going.
Oh, hey. Been a while, Olivia. Are these your guests? Indeed, one could call them guests, but I'm more inclined to think of them as my soulmate. Our days spent together have been so tender, so sweet. I feel to merely call this forced love does a disservice to our bond. Isn't that right? So, Estelle. My. Wait, does that mean you dumped Mueller? My head hurts. I think I'm starting to understand Mueller's suffering. I wonder if Oliver is really targeting. What do you think? If Mueller's still his one and only, or has he moved on greener pastures? Why, you need only ask. No, thanks. The books in the room were published. All the books in the room published by Liberal. Learn about someone's nation. Start with a culture. Feel free to read them, but please put them back where you found them once you're done. It says that, but there we go. A shelf holds the Cornelia series. That's so long. Just in case it says something for regional. I could read it all, but there's an achievement or something. I do want to read it, but at the same time, but it's too long. I mean, literally not that long. Keep coughing. I read 10. Yeah. I forgot. No! So fast. Legacy never but forgot. Swallow the lights, gradually as they lay there, the kneel of a bell of a ring. I open the fingers of my right hand, supporting each other by wrapping our arms around one another's shoulder. The level of corruption which was spread like a plague among members of the Imperial Court. The next day, a certain aristocrat, sworn to secrecy, I talked with Sister Cornelia. Yesterday, a corpse was discovered in the urban area of the capital just before dawn. As I rolled up to accompany of the magazine in hand, I brushed my hand lightly across the shining bracelet emblem pinned on my chest. Now only known as Toby, I pressed my forehead up against the cold window glass, and there I saw the bleeding rogue color illumination of the Imperial City as it faded away beneath the heavy white wall. The end. Just of it. Okay, you talk too much. Oh, hey, Olivia. Heard you went to the hot spring. I'm so envious. Could have been working until I'm dead on my feet, getting ready for the signing ceremony. It was gonna be like a little sneak. Oh, this is the office. Wow. Indeed. Shall we make our grand entrance and shock the ambassador into silence? Mueller can totally cut you in half, you know. Apologize for the wait, Lord Cran. How about my fingers? I apologize for the wait. Lord Cranug. We'll see you now. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Let's go then. Yes, Mueller. Come to the onboarding embassy guest. I am Lord Deval Cranald, the duly appointed ambassador, the voice of the Empire in this land. I am stop right at the reach field. Alright. Then Vethic, also of the guild. I'm Chloe Rins, second-year student at the Guinness Royal Academy and assistant to the Bracers. And I am the servant of love and peace, Oliver Lenheim. You. I heard you'd gone missing in Elmo Village. Try not to worry Mueller further, Oliver. Or me, for that matter. With a strict dressing down, much more than I'll have to lose my jacket. Setting that aside. You are here to inquire about the threatening letter, yes? What do you want to know? Okay, I'll be direct, sir. Do you have any idea who might be behind the letter? Is there anyone in the Empire who might oppose the signing of the Impact? My, you are direct, young Bracer. I appreciate that. I can tell you truthfully, however, that I can think of no such person. His Majesty is very happy with the pact as it stands, and no one within the Empire would be foolish enough to gainsay his leadership on such a matter. Yeah, I bet. So, you think it's the work of someone outside the Empire, then? What other answer could there be? If you want my opinion, it's the opposition party in Kavad Bahaf behind all this. So silly ploy to make the president look bad, no doubt. Opposition, doing whatever it pleases. This is the perfect example of the fallacies of mob rule. I have a question. I have to question that, Your Lordship? Don't you get me wrong, our major political parties basically beat each other over the head anytime they can, but like America. Even if the pact fell apart due to this, I don't think anyone could blame it on the President Rocksmith. Details. You think the mob thinks like that? All I can say for certain is that the person issuing these threats cannot be from our empire. Should be more than enough assurance for you. Well, excuse me, Lord Crannog. I asked, what counts the, was Osborne? Opinion on the non-aggressive pack is? What? Flawless repartee, close. Who? Highest appointed official of our most glorious and august imperial government. The Blood and Iron Chancellor, Goliath Osborne. Gilith. His nickname comes from his personal motto, our nation's peace must be built on a foundation of blood and iron. He has overseen the expansion of the rail system, as well as the annexation of several smaller states of our borders through less than diplomatic means. And what? I guess he was directing that at me. I'll be right back. Wait, you mean he? Alavir! How can you criticize your Empire's Chancellor? Oh, but Deval. How was I criticizing? I simply stated the fact. But come now. It wouldn't hurt to be a bit more cooperative, no? I've already spoken with the lovely Ambassador Crochin. Betraying. Over the Cavadad. The other embassy. She was quite helpful, you see. That's why. If we don't help these people now, it will give them cause to doubt the character of Erebonia. That would be a tragedy, wouldn't you agree? Arr. My lord, there's no need to keep information related to this hidden. May I humbly suggest that being open in this case would not present a problem? You have a point, we all are very well. To answer your question, Miss Chancellor Osborne, like His Majesty is most receptive to this pact. In fact, he is actually the one who suggested His Majesty to sign it. Really? That's because he's looking forward to getting the engine, right? No, apparently he's recommended it to His Majesty because he mentioned or any mention of the engine. If anything, I'm glad there's a harmony of at home. There's been no pressure for us to negotiate. Hate to say it, Estelle, but it's looking like there really isn't any chance at someone from the Empire. Yeah, it looks that way. Ambassador, thanks a lot for answering our question. See? This is as I said. If you're looking for the guilty party.
Hello, my handsome boy.
You should look elsewhere. Oh, but 1 second. If you don't mind, we have one more question. Ask about the parent. Yes, a most pitiable situation. The separation of a child from a parent. Imperial trader do visit to the embassy at times, but merchant from Crossbell, I do not recall such a man, no. Are you familiar with this Hayworth Mueller? No. I've never heard of the man either. Really? Oh. It's starting to look kind of grim. Search at once for both the blackmailer and the lost child's parents. Most right. I must seem trite, but I do wish you luck, young lady. Thanks, Mr. Lord. Name I can't pronounce. Allow me to show you to the gate then. Boom. Came up that way. We'll go down this way. Thanks, Mueller. Talking with the ambassador was a big help. No, you didn't need to thank me. I didn't do anything important, really. Besides, this is the problem affecting all of our nations. We should be working together. Ah, indeed. Solve this. Huh? Olivia, you're awfully quiet. Nothing. I was simply lost in revering. For a moment. It doesn't concern our current business. Pay me no mind. Okay. Olivia, you'll be staying here at the embassy in the evening while you're here in Gransel, yes? Huh? Where else? Would not miss the chance to have more sweet dreams in your bed, as always. What? Oh my. Stop with the jokes before I give the ladies too many ideas and images. Push those jokes too far and I have fear you upon the embassy flag. So that's the direction I should approach you from. You teach me more every day. Alternatively, I could just cut you in half right here. I'm fairly sure I could explain it to the Lord. That would be rather less lovely. Forget the joke, my friend. That's how you keep Oliver under control. Maybe I should write this down. I say that much each other perfectly myself. That's a terrifying thought. Well, regardless, I shall pardon myself here. Good luck with the rest of the investigation. Thanks again, Mueller. The embassy is out of the way. All that's left is the boat. I can't stop. Hopefully now, or someone will be able to help us. Hopefully, that will be all. All right. Need to go to Gransel Castle too. News in Gransel Castle. We're going to Gransel Castle! Say, the winners of the martial arts competition, right? Yeah, that's us. Thanks for your help back then. Hey, no worries. What brings you here today? If you're here to see someone, that certainly can be arranged. Or did you just want to have a walk around the palace? That's okay, too. Actually, I'm here on bracer business today. Which is to say, hello, Dan. Was it Altless? Atlas? It's been a while. Highness! Princess Claudia! Damn it. We were not aware you returned. Sorry to startle you two. I'm afraid I'm here on business, though. Estelle and I have some things in the castle to attend to. Could you let us pass, please? Of course, Your Highness. They're going to anyways.
By your command, my lady. Wow. Only slightly popular, is she? I think I'm starting to get why that Duke guy is so jealous. Now entering Lady Chloe and Estelle and her entourage. Open the gates. Please come in. Thank you, you two. Well, Estelle, come back to my house, as it were. Welcome back. Come on in. Thanks. Castle. Okay, time to nose around the castle a bit. So obviously we should talk to Queen Alicia, both to ask about the letter and just to say hi, but let's see, who else? Julia's gone, right? Yeah, she's currently at Liston Fortress, overseeing the refitting of the Arcelle, I don't know. Oh, so strong it shakes my camera. Well, that's going to make things a bit harder on us. She probably could have given us a lot of help with this mess. Who else could we confer with, I wonder? With Julie absent, I think best bet is Hilda, at least concerning Rain's parents. If the Hayworth have visited the castle, she would know. Yeah, Hilda kinda seems to have some sort of castle sense about this thing. So, where would we find them? Grandmother should be in her chambers at this hour. And Hilda? If she isn't in the maid's room, then they can tell us where she is, at least. Good idea. Maid's room and Queen's chambers. Off we go. The intelligence thing. Alright. Where we snuck in at. Left at. I think maid room was right here. Miss Estelle. Miss Claudia. Master Zen, too? Pardon me, it's quite some time. I sure have. You remind me of when you lent me your maid uniform. Yeah, reminds me of when you lent me your maid uniform, Shay. Oh, Estelle's as a maid. Yeah, it was to meet the queen. Oh, and Joshua had to wear one too. Shay did her magic on his face with her makeup. She was all pumped up to do it. Oh my. Thank you very much. Joshua, who once played the role of Princess Cecilia, so perfectly also portrayed a maid servant. Oh, noble endeavors both. I am sure it must have been quite beauteous to behold. I regret all the more I could not attend the Duke's banquets. All right, Shay, do you know where Hilda is? I believe Mistress Hilda is in the library. As I recall, she said she had something to look up. The library, got it. Library. I think the library was this way. Definitely the library. Put this man in position that her husband wants to be in danger. Alright, I'll train secret. I'm sure I can catch up to my wife. Dues normalized. So maybe this isn't the library. Just intelligence. Yada yada yada. Library upstairs or something? That's the library, and there's Hilda. Princess Claudia, Miss Estelle, too. Hello, Hilda. I'm sorry if I startled you, but I just got back. Hi, Hilda. I've been out of touch. It's quite all right. I'm glad to see you well. I understand that the princess has been assisting you, Estelle.
I'm very glad to see the two of you have safe. Oh, Hilda. Haha, you're embarrassing Estelle, Hilda. Speaking of being Estelle, though, I've returned partially to inquire about something the guild is investigating. Oh, ask you a few questions, Hilda. Oh, man. Assistant? Oh, alright. Ask me anything. I think there may be a few too many onlookers to speak here, however. Let's borrow a guest room. Yes, I see. You're attending to the investigation of the letter we received then. I take it you want to know if I have any idea who the sender might be. That's it exactly. We're investigating all the locations that received letters to see if we can ferret out some clues. Well, firstly, thank you for your efforts. Just receiving that letter was unsettling. I'm afraid I can be of little aid in aiming at suspects, however. The only thing I can say with confidence is that it's not work of anyone in the castle. Yeah, kind of figured that one. Who was the letter addressed to, out of curiosity? No less a person than Her Majesty herself. I checked all letters addressed to the Queen, so I know the contents of the letter. Believe me, if I could lay hands on the rude fool who wrote that. Ah, pardon me. I was wondering were there any other suspicious letters delivered to the castle recently? Ones critical of royal decisions, for example? Ah, well. Hilda, please, help us for my sake, if no one else's. We need as much information as we can in order to make a judgment. Very well. There have been several letters delivered with no indication as to their senders. Magic. They were not particularly critical of royal decisions per se. They were largely petitions to reduce or annul Colonel Richard's sentence. I suspect that at least some of these are from citizens of Grensel, but the rest I cannot be sure of. People want Colonel Richard freed? No less than expected of a man who was once strove to be my rival. His popularity endures, even after his capture and shaming. Meow. The Colonel was very skilled and competent, and everyone knows that. It isn't unusual at all to see people regret losing him. I would personally bet on those letters not being related to our little threat. Requesting something of the royal hand is one thing, trying to force it to do something is a whole different thing altogether. Well, still, even knowing the letters exist helped. Oh, one more thing, Hilda. I want to ask you about something else. So I asked Hilda about the Hayworth. Harold Hayworth, Trader Crossbell. Yes, I remember him. Say, what? Is he an acquaintance of yours, Hilda? Not as much such. He asked for a tour of the castle interior a few days ago. I happened to be otherwise unoccupied, so I showed him about. His wife and daughter were with him as well. Really? Hey. Alas, this provides us with little clue as to where the Hayworths may have gone. Yes, my apologies. There was something that bothered me, however. What would that be? Their child greatly enjoyed the tour, however, their parents felt as though they were barely even present throughout the entire thing. They seemed even-tempered and normal enough when they spoke to me, but when combined with your story, I wonder if they were under strain. Not able to pay attention after coming to a place as a tourist. Sounds like something on their minds, all right. Yes, seems likely they were in some kind of trouble even then. Probably being blackmailed. This may give us a clue as to where they went. Thank you very much, Hilda. I think this gave us some good leads. I'm glad I could help. Oh, Princess, you'll be staying here at the castle tonight, I trust? As if your friend lacked accommodation. Intended to stay here while in Gransel, yes, but you know. Well, how about it to everyone? You forget. They're expecting me to be at Pez at the embassy tonight. I can hardly disappoint. I do appreciate the offer, however. Yeah, I got what's basically a permanent room at the Calvardian embassy. Thanks, but I think I'll got to decline this time. I should probably ask Agatha and Peeta before committing to anything. We've got Rini too. That's true. It sounds like she loves the castle. I shall keep the rooms ready in case you wish to stay. Thanks, Hilda. Thank you, Hilda. Not at all. I like Hilda. I must return to the maid quarters. Please, let me know if you need anything else. You'll pardon me? Okay, so we still need to meet with the Queen. She should be in her chambers, right? Yes. I'll be surprised if she isn't. Let's just not keep her waiting then. Oh my god, this is forever long. I just gotta remember how to get to the Queen's chamber. That's how. Up those. He's over here. But something tells me to before. Get a remembrance of Joshua. Nothing? Alright. Go see the Queen! No, she's like 90. And you give her like 5 stories of stairs to climb. Ah, you're finally arrived. Huh? Grandmother? Ah, Siege. I see. Siege was being thoughtful, wasn't he? Yes. He let me know you were coming. Welcome home, Claudia. And Estelle, you're always welcome as long as I remain queen. Your father explained everything not long after you left the train. Pains me to know you carry such a burden. Oh, thank you very much, Your Majesty. Still, I know that I've got to do what I got to do, and Chloe's been a huge help. So I'm okay, don't worry. I see. Your soul has gained new skill since we last met Estelle. Mr. Vathek, Mr. Litton, both of you, of course, are also welcome in my home. Let us retire to my chambers. I shall have some tea prepared. Oh. Ah, so you've come about the letters. There always were that they had been sent out to the cathedral and the embassies as well. Your fears are not groundless. It is difficult to think of such length as mere childish prank. Yes, Your Highness. That's why we're trying to talk to people to affiliate. That's why we're trying to talk to people affiliated to the king to see if we can find some clues. Grandmother, do you have any idea who might be responsible? Especially someone within Liberl. Claudia, what do you think? Me? As a possible heir, your thoughts should daily be on the forces within our nation. Would you share your opinion with me? Very well. I don't believe there is any force in the country which is truly opposed to attack. I've heard at various places, however, that following the coup, some of the extreme right-wing citizens are feeling very concerned. Their frustration might be at the root of these letters, maybe. Very good. My opinion is more or less the same. Sorry, but I don't quite follow. Alan, Colonel Richard, was not the only man who approved of the idea of expanding the empire in their military. In the wake of the failed coup, however, the matter is effectively untouchable. I can only imagine all who share his mindset are quite dissatisfied and worried for our safety.
Okay, so you think the letters are from believers in military control and expansion, like the intelligence division guys still on the run? That should be the short of it, yes. If that is the case, I should say I bear responsibility for this as much as they. It was my beliefs that led them to take such action in the first place, after all. Bread and mother. Oh no. I don't think they have the right to be all blar. Let's threaten people and be scary because we're sore losers. No, there are a few things more precious than the freedom to express oneself at stealth. Yeah? Remember, even those who promote military empowerment and a war footing do so out of love for Liberal and its people. They have as much right to express that idea as any of us. Amen. And and listen to all such opinions and choosing how to guide the country. That is the ruler's responsibility. Amen. Though, in that case, I rather doubt they'd actually try to stop the ceremony, yes? Assuming the letters is from the expansionists? Yes, that's quite possible. With Colonel Richard under arrest, they have little power with which to act. The problem lies with the idea that someone else may be responsible. If that is the case, then I fear I can offer you little advice or knowledge. All right. Queen Alicia, if I may broach a question. Oh, of course, Olivia. What is it? Whatever you wish. Why are you so determined to act upon this non-aggression pact now? Your own country is still deeply confused and unsettled from the coup attempt. Most rulers would think this is the time to focus solely on one's own country, not the affairs of others. Olivia, you are talking to the Queen, you know. It's all right, Estelle. Olivia has a point. The plans and proposals for the pact, however, far predate the coup. Further delays would only harm the dignity of our nation. The crossbelt issue is causing a great deal of friction again as well, and I hope this can help. Crossbelt. That's where reading's from, isn't it? Yes, it lies due northeast of here, over the Crone Mountains and directly between Aboria and Calvard. Both the Republic and the Empire claim it should be part of their governments, and some crossbellions want total independence. Quite a mess. Crossbell is basically a fishbone stuck in two throats at once. All the issues surrounding it just get called the crossbell problem. I see. Boy, no wonder people get worked up about it then. Ah, so your aim is to pluck out that bone with this pact then. To continue the analogy, it is not a bone that can be removed in one gesture, sadly. If I can open a way to resolve the issue, however, yes, laying the groundwork for resolving the issue with strengthening peace across the entire region. People will remember Liberal spurred it on. I have underestimated you even more than I previously thought. Our invasion of Liberal was far more of a fool's errand than I had imagined. That much, at least, is painfully obvious to me now. What are you going on about? Oh, wait, crossbow. Green, duh. Sorry to change the subject, Your Majesty, but... asked about the parents. Oh, my goodness, a child, abandoned by the Royal Villa? At the Royal Villa, I must instruct Raymond to keep me better informed, it seems. I know it's a shot in the dark, but I don't suppose you have any idea where they might be, Your Majesty. Ooh. No, I'm very sorry, but I do not, however. If they visited the castle, especially recently, Huda would know of it. Have you spoken with her? Yeah, we did. Huda only said they were behaving a little strangely. I see. Well, should you wish, I can contact Mayor McDowell and the Crossbow government. If that would help, ask whenever you need. Oh, thanks, grandmother. Thank you for all your help. We need to move on, unfortunately. But, don't be nervous. I know what you wish to say, I think. Now, you will be staying in the castle tonight, yes? Let us speak then, once you are no longer busy. All right. Oh, she's such a sweet grandmother. But she can be really stern, too. My goddess, such royalty. I would say she's the only person on the continent with a sense of balance. Yeah. Sort of feels weird to say that coming from a democracy, but she's the perfect ruler. I find I kind of envy liberal, to be honest. Of course. She's the queen after all. Hello, what's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. I was just struck again by how incredible a woman grandmother is. I really doubt I can ever live up to her. Oh. Princess. When did Her Majesty the Queen take the throne? Oh, she was 20, if I recall correctly. And may I ask your age? I'm 16, but what? Aha, my point. I truly doubt Her Majesty was a master politician the day she took the throne. And you... and you are not yet even old as she was when she first donned the purple. I see little point in comparing yourself to her as she is now. Wouldn't you agree? We martial artists tend to say that only those who have with a proper capacity can achieve the thing called unity of purpose. Even those with the great innate skill, like, say, Walter, only reach their peak through a journey of 1,000 steps. I think Her Majesty believes you have the capacity to get there, Princess. Just take it one step at a time, don't worry. Olivia, Zen, thank you, really. Good job, you two. Chloe's going to be an awesome queen someday. I guess you get a good peep. I guess you get good with peep. Pep talk as you get older, huh? Get older? How rude. I'm a fresh, youthful 25. 5 years younger than Zen here, even. You're one to call out someone on being rude, Olivia. Well, anyway, we've spoken to Hilda and grandmother both. So that makes it even creepier. Olivia keeps hitting on Estelle and them, and they're like 15, 16. I guess back in those day age, maybe that's alright. But these days, oh, the police! Ooh. Dad, I get a magic. Hey. What? Loving and attention? Meow. Meow. Yep, back to town then, I guess. Yep, be on. Then we got a liberal news. But not only that, when it rains and everything else, she's stuck walking in the weather. Evening already. Time does fly when you're having fun. Don't let her victim weave knit to visit his liberal news. Yep. Well, let's not waste any more time, eh? Get over there and see what's up. Magic? The sweet girl. Oh, better. In evening time. Little news service. Yeah, I found it. Time comes around, I'm gonna call it a day. The reporters are always here late. Must be fun. A little bad leaving them before every day. No, I don't. Estelle. Hi, Chief. It's been a while. What do you need today? Business with Niall? Yeah, got some questions on some guild business. You back from Ruin yet? Yep, he should be in the office. Yeah, I saw him go up to the reference room. Ow! Kitty, that hurt. Sent off to the place. Alright, upstairs we go. There's Niall. Where's Dorothy? There he is. Hey, Niall. Hello. What's up, Pickle? Oh, buddy. How was your day? Take a second. Oh. Not this for a while. Oh. Ah. How you doing, Pickle? I want to get stretched. Go all the way back here. Oh, so good. Oh. Okay. Yeah, the second magic's on the chest. Ah. Oh. Better. I was bored, so I started streaming. I was playing 14 all day, focused on my relic. Almost done with it. Trying to stay up. I couldn't sleep last night. Went to bed around 12:30. Couldn't sleep. I don't think I fell asleep till about 5 o'clock. I didn't want to get up. What the hell? Other than that, pretty good. A little more energy. It's hot outside, so went outside for a little bit. Got my vitamin D and my zinc in. So taking some of those. So that should help improve my health. And that, yeah, can't complain. Decided to play some of this. Had an urge to play. I was like, well, I might as well stream it. I was thinking about playing like Biomutant, but I'm just not in the... I gotta have an urge to play Biomutant and some other games. This has my attention like full on because I need it. I really want to dig into this game. So I know that last night I said I wasn't going to stream today, but I decided to stream earlier and get a few hours in. Because I got movie night tonight that I host on Sundays. So if you're interested in that, I usually do it for my FC, but I do welcome people to join in. You can join the Discord temporarily and leave afterwards. Fine if you're interested. I'm not sure what movie we'll watch tonight, but it's fun. How about you? How was your day? What the hell? Office still there. Well, what do you know? You guys, how you doing? Good day, Niall. Pardon our intrusion. It's the bard guy and your highness. Good day to you, yeah. You even have Zen, the movable Calibard with you. You got kind of a gang going on here, so a lot of stuff's happened since we last met. How'd your coverage go in the election in Rowan? Damn, well, that's how. Got the article done, thanks to the part of you guys. Doing alright, man. I hope everything's going good for you. Trying to get people to hang out with, but apparently it's a random stream, so not everyone was shown. I've been having issues all weekend with OBS. My patience was wearing thin, so I had to get a change of pace. What's the issue? Maybe I can help you out. Believe me, I've been doing this for years. I've been having a lot of issues. I used to use OBS. I use Slobs. I've used... I never streamed with the Twitch version one of it, but I've used the Stream Elements one. I've mainly focused with the Slobs because it has a lot of features I use. But I've thought about changing again. Dropping the Prime thing with Streamlabs. It's cool, but it really doesn't benefit me like I thought it would. I've used it for 2 years. Speaking of, what brings you play today? Got a hot scoop for your old bat buddy Dial? Well, actually, we're the ones who'd like to know something. But yeah, shoot, let's see if I can help you out with it. We heard the Liver News received a threatening letter. You guys investigating that thing? I figured the military would have been taking care of that. Working on a request from the military, actually.
So, do you know anything? Well, I just got back to the capital, so I don't know much. To be honest, I'd like to hear from you guys. What you guys know, if anything. That's real helpful now. Come on, you're a newsman. A hound for a good story. Surely you must have a clue as to who the villain is. I don't have time for this. That's a bit impolite, you two. I'm gonna have to stream without my headset on. I can't get the audio to output without my headset anymore. I will have to use a different source. That will fix one problem. Alright, so you're having audio issues. What were you originally having your audio go through? Was it the system? Are you using something like Stream Element? Not Stream Element. The NVIDIA Broadcaster? Do you have any other programs that you're using? That's a bit impolite, you two. Now, I know this is a lot of work to ask. All through OBS. Well, no, I mean, your initial sound is coming from your system. Or, say, capture card. What is that set to? Because sometimes that can get messed up. Under your main setting, so if you go to your sound, and you go to your sound setting, find out what that captured is. So, you're having issues capturing audio from the capture card? But please, if you know anything at all, share it with us, please. Whoa, hey, Your Highness, you don't need to lower your head to me. I'm crying, fine. Okay, this stuff is off the record, but we ain't the only ones who got a letter, not even close. This in Fortress got one, Cathedral, the airship company, the Hotel Robin, and then both embassies, Grenzel Castle, Nerve Villa, all got one too. There were 9 letters in total. Something wrong? No, we heard that from the military already. What? Damn it! That was my big scoop for the day. Doesn't look like we're going to get much out of it. Okay, so if you can get sound through your headset, but not through the main source, I can see the capture card is being captured by OBS, but will not output. I usually monitor capture card with headset, but it's no longer working. I got it to work once yesterday. So, can you get what capture card are you currently using? Using the Elgato? Doesn't look like we're going to get much out of this. Yeah, time to move on, I think. No, you wait just a minute, Missy. You keep talking like that now Burn star reporter of the local news is gonna have a name worth a pipe of crap. All right. Let me tell you one take out this whole. Let me tell you. Let me let you in on my take of it. Aviar Media. Okay, that's not the one I'm familiar with. Okay. So in your OBS, your sound source itself, are you using by default the audio? Under your settings, you can set your audio device, and you probably have it set to your computer, right? Probably be something like NVIDIA or something of the source that belongs to your computer. Well, actually, okay. You may want to be brief, Mr. Byrne. Fine, listen. Here's the short end of it. My gut tells me this is some kind of huge prank. Threats aren't real. We thought of that too. You sound awfully sure, though. Mind telling me where you get your conviction? Okay, Kirky. I've covered terrorist threats like this before, right? But with this, there's no reality to the threat. Threats only work to have power if they describe, or at least imply, something nasty that's going to happen, see? These letters have exactly none of it. Mr. Burns does have a point. Disaster will be visited upon you. Does not offer much in the way of specific terror. I'm trying to think, because if
Well, okay, answer this question if you can. Does your OBS capture any sound, like other sounds from your computer, besides your graphics card? I mean, your capture card. I've got a hunch this isn't about stopping the signing ceremony at all. Okay. Do you have it set to do that? Like I have, for example, mine goes through my PC. So everything captured goes through my NVIDIA broadcast. Well, technically now it goes through another program for my Wave 3. I've got a hunch this isn't about stopping the signing ceremony at all. This is more about getting people worked up over a threat, and then sitting back and watching the fireworks. I see. Kind of a good point. There is some sense behind it. I'm still bothered by the fact that so many letters were sent them. I'm just trying to pinpoint, because if you're having overall issues with sound, it could be a driver issue. So what I'm curious is if you could run like a media browser and capture the audio from that and see if that spikes on your audio feed or your mixer, and then do a recording with that if you need to. But if that is peaking, then it's not the PC itself. It literally could probably be the capture card. Still bothered by the fact that there's many letters were sent them, and each and every one was sent to a place involved with the ceremony. Yes, for a prank, whoever did this seemed to know a lot about what was happening. That does seem kind of true. What's your other issue, though? On the surface, think about it, though. All that info would be pretty easy to find, with a little digging. Hell, I knew about these places weeks ago. Anyways, I'm going to be working this on the assumption that it's a prank. Maybe you guys should stick to your guns about being a real threat, and we can compare notes later, eh? Yeah, good idea. Thanks, Niall. That's actually helped a lot. Darn right it did. Just stop by, and if you want to swap stories. I'll be sitting around here until the pact is signed. Okay. Oh, speaking of sitting around here, I don't see Dorothy anywhere. Ah, right. He's off working the Wasay region. I sent her to snag some photos. What? For a special of some kind? Yeah, related to the Royal Army. You remember the old fort that Sky Bandits were using as a base, right? The one you guys busted? The Army decided those rats had the right idea, and have claimed the free purpose of the training facility. They're running airship pilot training out there right now. Oh, okay, neat. So, she went off to get coverage of the base. I'm trying to pinpoint what could be the exact issue. Because sound issues could be a number of things. Sorry. That's the idea, yeah. I was a little worried about sending her out on her own, but gotta do it again sometime. Dorothy out on her own, huh? Scary. No, wait, duh. Speaking of girls out on their own. What's up? Del mentioned about her parents. Harold Hayward, trader from Crossing. Never heard of the guy. Pretty sure he's never been in the classifieds. Or our wanted column either. Figures. But hey, this is a part of the job, right? I got my capture set up at 2 sources. One for video, one for sound. The sound one is usually monitored by my headset. It shows an OBS mixer that sound is being received by OBS. But in order to output, I need to monitor my capture card sound with something. Some speakers work, but headset does not. So, does your headset capture Other things? Are you able to hear like music from it outside of OBS? You guys are totally stuck. I'll help you out. You're outsourcing it to your headset. Put them up in the classified if you want to. I even have a few people in Crossbow I can poke. Thanks, now. So, it's still able to capture. And I take it your headset's a USB? Or is it the prong? You're way more reliable than I thought you'd be. I think I need to upgrade my opinion. Wireless USB dongle. Okay, so it's a wireless. Could be having a connection issue with the program itself. You might want to try updating the drivers for the headset. That might fix the issue. Because being it's like kind of almost rerouting it. Okay, yeah, I figured. It's usually the first thing people do. Of course you do. Let's see. So I'm trying to get. I have to outsource it. I'm thinking maybe you could outsource it to the speakers, but still have the speakers low, and then redirect your sound into your headset. Yeah, that'd been like a last resort thing I would have mentioned. Because it could have been OBS. Sometimes my slobs, I have to completely reinstall or refresh because the sounds don't work. You should have under your mixer the option to put output, and so you can hear stuff. So you have monitor only, monitor output, and such like that. No, that would still work because you can hear it through your speakers. Wait a minute, what do you mean? Was I not reliable before? Just kidding. Alright, let's get back to the guild house then. Agate should be back now. Hopefully, yeah. Thank you again, Nod. It was no big. Come again anytime. Well, the worst case scenario is they can probably get a dongle. Not the dongle. Plug in one and plug it into your speakers. And hear it through the headset that way. I usually go monitor only on my capture card, but can't get it to work, but my speakers at work. Now you might have to rely on the speakers. Worst case scenario, if you really want, you can have it go in your speakers and then plug in if your speakers have one of the ports for an analog, you can do that. And you get like a cheap headset to use till you figure it out, since you like using your headset. I personally prefer the speaker. But so it seems like it's having an issue with outsourcing. So that's it. It's just having a problem with outsourcing your headset. Maybe. If you can find an older, that's very possible. Find an older update or go back one. You might be able to fix that. Try that out. It could very well be that update. After that, I tried to stream 14 since it directed on my PC. It was getting FPS issues. Have you updated your graphics card? It's always one thing or another, man. Always one thing or another. Never-ending battle. It's like drop frame rates and everything else. I finally got mine working. I don't know what I did with it. Because when I was trying to multi-stream, I was getting 50-60% drop frame rates. I got it working. I got my camera running at 30 FPS because it seems to run smooth and fine like that. So likely, due to all the upgrading, something in between that. I mean, if you have if you want to try it, you could always do a system restore recovery point and go back to your previous one before all the update, and then see if it works. We're back. Curiosity, what was your other problem? 14, I know I had to put in full screen mode. Actually, I was playing 14 earlier today, grinding up that relic. I have 10 more Hell's Lids to do, and I'll be done with the relic. Oh, yo, there you are. Yeah, it's... Man, it's always something. Sometimes it's enough to make you quit. Sorry, I know we're a bit late. Hey, where's Kita and Rena? They returned just before you did. I believe they're enjoying the spoils of the hard-fought shopping campaign on the second floor. It sounds like they had fun. Anyway, we've got a lot to report. Yes, please. Yeah. I think with 14, the game itself, I tried everything. I even tried another game and it was smooth sailing. 14 works perfectly until I hit that start stream button. Do you run 14 in full screen mode? Also, do you cap the FPS? Vertical sync needs to, I think you can turn that off. I haven't tried streaming 14 in a while. I know Kira has some issues, but it's with OBS. Like, it runs smooth as can be, but as soon as she tries to stream it, it gets all blotchy. But it runs smooth on her end. Like, even her OBS, it looks smooth, but when it streams, it looks blotchy as hell. I see, not bad. Sounds like you guys learned a lot. I guess we didn't get anything decisive though. But when it comes to 14, what you would probably want to do is when you go stream it, or you can test streaming it, lower all your settings down to minimum. Yeah, as he said, Blobs makes it an issue. I didn't change anything, and if you look through my VODs, you see that it was smooth as hell last week, but it's copied now after the update. That's possible. It could have been something within the update causing issues. There's countless problems. That's the thing with streaming. There's so many problems. It's hard to narrow it down. I guess we didn't get anything decisive though. Agate, did you find anything? How you doing tonight, Kira? So was that your other issue with 14? But okay, so with 14, like I said, try to reduce all your settings. Bare minimum. When you try to stream it. And then slowly, and if it's fine, slowly increase to find out what's causing it. Because it could be the vertical sync, it could be FPS issues that could cause it. It could be full screen, Windows. But I was told a few people that have some very powerful machines can stream it. So it's definitely a 14 thing. Very possible. It could be some coding into the update that causes the issue. Did you find anything? Honestly, I just jack off. The hotel, the cathedral, and the airship company, nobody had a single freaking clue of who could have sent the letter. The head guy of the airship company was spreading reports that a demand for money might come in next. But at this point, not so much as a peep. Damn. So was that your other issue, Pickle? Yeah, for the Streamline OBS, anyways, your sound one, likely it had something to do with the update. If you want, you can, like I said, you can do a system restore to a previous point if your PC has one. Like, because usually when you go to update everything, it usually asks if you want to. And see if that will fix your issue. And then slowly update one thing after another and test it out and see what causes it. That's usually what is recommended. Yeah, I reinstalled 14 was better, but not perfect. No, I meant like your whole window. Like if you go into the system restore point, you should see a previous one sometimes if you have it on. And you can actually revert your PC back to that date. If you'll lose anything you've installed prior to that point, but it will also tell you what you're going to be losing, if anything, the updates and whatnot. But it's a good way to backtrack to try to get things working. Because sometimes an update messes things up. Damn. Doesn't really narrow things down much. I actually turned that off myself. Since I reinstalled Windows again, I usually do it. Yeah, I'm okay. Just very hot. It is really hot. I actually picked up, you can see this little orb thing right here. It's actually a portable AC unit. And it works all right. Got nice and cool air. It works in a general vicinity. It doesn't really, not too strong. At the base is just a little water unit. I put ice water in and it keeps it nice and cool. Wow, those cicadas are bad too. I hear them. They're so loud. How likely do you think it is that society is behind all this? I don't think we can safely say that's at this point. Their primary focus up to now has been experimenting with those bizarre gospel ordinances they possess. I have a cooling fan, but so hot. I live in a metal box. Fair enough, then. Fair enough. And we know the gospel can create phenomenon otherwise unimaginable. Those devices certainly haven't shown an ability to create threatening letters from nowhere yet, however. Yeah, this doesn't really seem like it matches the society's MO. I guess Rowan and Z's just have to be on edge. No, it's perfectly understandable. Regardless, I think we can safely say they've done their part. She's laying right in front of the fan. Poor lady. Poor Dallas. Yeah, I was outside, and he comes outside for a second. He hit that sun, and he just sits on the porch in the shade, just looks at me, and then goes in the house and starts barking because he wanted me to he wanted me to love on him, but he didn't want to come outside with me. Jasmine, on the other hand, just goes outside and lays out in the sun. I say that same thing all the time. I play on Windows mode. That could be a thing. I found Windows mode causes a lot of frame drops. Easier when I stream, but after the latest update, the game is smooth. But as soon as I hit start stream, it gets choppy. I get Ryzen 7 2730. Yeah, so you basically have what I have. Check your OBS. Make sure it's running not on your CPU. Because sometimes when you update the OBS, it's based on your CPU and not your GPU. Check that. Make sure it's running off your GPU. Because if it's starting streaming and you're having a huge issue, now I know you say it's not doing that with other games, but check it anyway. I'll compile all your testimonies into a report, but I asked you to deliver the Colonel Sid at the Herbe the Villa tomorrow. Sure. We didn't find a sender in the end, so I feel kind of bad. But I guess that's all we can do. Oh, Herbe. Right, Agate. Did you find anything out about Rini? I did, actually. Wait, let me start over. I went to the hotel first. The kid and her folks stayed there for about 2 weeks. Same room the entire stay, typical tourist stuff. They just checked out this morning. Okay. Then I went to the cathedral. While they were here, the Haythworths came to worship a bunch of times. Thing is, the priest who attended them said they felt off when they did. Like they were distracted during prayer or something. That would match what Miss Hilda said. Tried full screen. I was able to get down to 1080p, which smoothed it out. But it would make my OBS disappear on my second screen. Weird. Get down to 1080p? I don't even run that. Which smooth it. Your download and upload speeds are good? Would match the Miss Hilda said. Yeah. And then at the airship company, that were where I found Zip. Wait, what? Harold, Sophia, and Greenie Hayworth Crossbow, right? There have been exactly 0 passengers by the name and nationality coming through here for at least half a year. No way, but this is a mystery. If we ask for to move my second screen, my first screen, and go back where I close the game. That's weird. That sounds like your HDMI cable is kind of bugging out. No, I've actually hit no. I've had that similar thing. I'd be playing games and it would go to a full screen aspect, change the entire resolution, and it would shift everything up. Like it made my main screen here secondary or vice versa. So I have my OBS and everything else on my second screen over here, and then it would shift over and then shift back. I've had that same issue. And usually that does occur when you play games on full screen. Speed test was 516. Still plenty. You get more megabytes up. I get 420. For the most part. That is a mystery. Though perhaps travel by air. So you are running Streamline, your OBS and everything as an administrator, taking most priority. So perhaps they traveled by land. Wait a minute. That can't be right. When we first met her, she was talking about landing in an airship. Right, at Air Linton. She said she saw a big lake on the way down. Troubling. It's possible they were traveling under assumed names. Assumed names? Why would they? They may have had something to hide, or they may have been hiding from someone. Either way, they must have known something was wrong before they set out. I'll contact every guild branch in the country about Rainey's parents. For the moment, all I can do is wait for more information to come in. It's only when the game is at 1080p. That's so weird. Appreciate the lurk. That is very weird. Oh, besides hot, how's your day going, Kira? At the moment, all we can do is wait for more information to come in. As for Rainey herself, I think it would be best if she stayed in the care of the guild for now. Yeah, I feel terrible if she got wrapped up in something. Could you leave her with me, maybe? This mission kind of feels personal now. I was going to suggest that, actually. Thank you. The guild will pay for everyone's lodging while you're in Grental, naturally. I include Rini, so don't worry. Thanks, Selman. Oh, wait. Speaking of staying at the night, we might not actually need that night tonight, you see? I still told Agate about the invitation to stay at the castle. My, quite the invitation. Yeah, I think I'll pass. The castle's a bit too rich for my blood. I'm not really keen on staying. Besides, it'd be easier for Elnon to reach one of us at the hotel if something happened. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. You might hear something about Rainey's parents. I guess I should stay at the hotel too then. Sorry, Chloe. No, don't worry. I'll explain the situation to Hilda. I'm sure she won't mind. Then I are to stay at our respective embassies. Princess shall retire to her castle naturally. So that means you two and the girls will be staying at the hotel then? Partying on these terms would be dreadfully dull. Since we're all together this evening, shall we enjoy a nice dinner at the bar? Good idea. And you know, I'd actually like to hear you play that piano again, Olivier. It's been a while. Ah, sweet maiden, you know just how to pluck my heartstrings. Have you come to appreciate a mature flavor at last, I wonder? I'm going to snap those heartstrings if you keep that up. Snapping or no, we should get going. With a group like this large, it could hard to find seating.
All right, let's gather up the kids and get over to the bar. Oh, that's very sweet. That evening, Estelle's group and Rini had dinner at the Sunbelly Inn. Olivier, as if it were second nature, took to the piano after a few drinks. Ultimately, even Mueller and Niall were called to come join, and so passed a pleasant evening in Grenfell. Aw. Okay, let's split up here then. Flo, be careful on your way home. It's not that far. I think I'll be fine in the capital. Miss Chloe, you live in Grensel? Yes, I do. I'll be staying at my grandmother's house. Well, if you'll pardon me. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Good night, Chloe. My grandmother's house. Wow, that's one heck of a party. Olivier even dragged poor Mueller into it. Yeah, well, you called up that reporter too, you know. Well, I figured what the heck. Queenie, did you have fun? Yeah, I did. The food was good and everyone was talking about neat stuff. The piano music was really pretty too. Yeah, Olivier is really good at it. I was kind of surprised. Well, he's not all hot air when he calls himself a traveling performer, I guess. Ah, look at him. Ugh. So you want to duck out already, I get. Zen and the others are still having a lot of fun. Yeah. Honestly, if I tried keeping up with Zen, I might not have a liver in the morning. Plus, I kind of beat patrolling the city all over today. I'm just gonna pack it in. Fair enough. Let's go get our hotel rooms then. Pardon, are you the Bracers and company as we were expecting? Forgive me, but we're unable to secure a 4-person room for you. Would you be willing to accept a pair of 2-person rooms? Oh, sure. How do you want to split them up, Agate? Ah, I don't care much. Set up however you want. I want to be with Miss Estelle. You've been busy with work, so we haven't had any time to talk at all. No fair, Rini. I want to be with Estelle too. Then you should have said so sooner, Slowpoke. I know, but if all 3 of us stayed in the same room, we could share a bed. No, that's okay. I'll let you borrow Estelle for tonight, Rini. Thank you, Tita. I think I just got horse traded. Then I'll be waiting. I'll be with you, kiddo. This reminds me of when we were hiding out the ramp. Yeah, now that you mention it. Yeah, it does. Oh, your tweet. Oh, wow. This room isn't that like the one I stayed in at Papa and Mama. So is she like a little princess or something? There's a big building outside the window. Oh. So Joshua and I have to share this room together? Yes. That same room. Alright, I'm gonna go do my own thing here. I'll be lurking on the laptop. Have a good stream, man. Appreciate it. I'll be finishing up probably about an hour. Be about the 4-hour mark then. Thanks for hanging out, Pickle. I appreciate it. And thanks for the lurk. Hopefully you get your streaming issues fixed. Miss Estelle, what's wrong? Nothing really. More importantly, I'm sorry, Reen. We couldn't find your papa or mama today. It's okay. Papa and mama promised they'd come get me. You're very welcome. Hopefully it's able to help. It's always something, man. Like a while ago, I was always raging. It's like, why? Why? It got worse. You don't need to search so hard. But Papa and Mama are very good at hide and seek. Not as good as me, of course, but still good. I don't think you'll find them very easily. Is that right? Well, I won't try so hard to find them, but only if you're okay with it. Yeah, it's okay. For the best. But never mind that right now. I have 2 big favors to ask of you. What's up? I can't tell you unless you promise to do them ahead of time.
Yikes. Did your papa teach you to drive a bargain like that? Okay, sure. If it's something I can do, I promise I will. Really? Yeah. First thing is, can I call you Estelle from now on? Call me... Oh, you mean drop the whole Miss part? Yeah. He just gets to call you Estelle all the time, so I don't want to have to call you Miss Estelle. Is that right? Alright, I don't mind. Never stood that much of formality anyways. And it's not like I'm your teacher or anything. So, you really don't mind? Estelle. Estelle. Oh, I love it. Glad you like it. Call me Estelle as much as you want, Rainy. Okay, Estelle. That makes me happy. Oh, that's good. So what was the other thing, Rainy? Oh yeah, well, can you tell me why you were so surprised when we came in the room? You had this really sad, lonely look on your face. I want to know why. Is that okay? Yeah, it's okay. You see, I actually stayed in this very room before with someone else. Stepping in here just reminded me of him. Really? Was it your lover? Was he your love? Was this your love nest? Ha 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 ha. Not quite. He's someone I've known for a really long time, and he's gotten very close, but, well, it's complicated. We're not together right now, though. Oh, well, what kind of man is he, huh? What's his name? What does he look like? Yikes, questions. His name is Joshua. He has black hair and amber eyes, and he's pretty handsome, I guess. Actually, you really call him more beautiful than handsome, really? Well, beautiful. Let's just say he made a great princess in a certain way. In fact, it looked amazing on him. Wow, that sounds fun. Can I meet him? When are you seeing him again, huh? I don't really know, actually. Oh? You don't know when you'll see him again? And that's why you look sad, right? Sort of, but I'm okay. I'm going to find him and drag him back home, even if it takes years. But why did you seem so sad? Well, because I'm sure Joshua's off somewhere, and way over his head, and I can't do anything to help him. It makes me sad, I guess. Sorry, Rainy. This must be pretty boring since you don't know Joshua at all. No way, it's neat. Joshua was a really wonderful person, huh? Wonderful? Actually, right now, I think he's a bit of a jerk. I mean, talk about selfish ways of saying goodbye. Taking my first... Huh? First what? Nothing at all. Okay, yep. I'm all tired. Time to go to sleep. Hey, no fair. I'm not going to sleep until I hear the whole thing. Boy, I missed that one up. After that, Estelle and Rainy went to bed and remained awake for a little while, talking about various things. Eventually, once she could hear nothing but Rainy slowly, peacefully breathing, Estelle gave in to the exhaustion which had been piling up on her eyelids and fell into sleep herself. Oh. And 9. A long part. Bingo. Bingo indeed. Looks like we found their trail. So they're using the revenue mine. Just what I expected, Richard and them. This is an excellent hiding place. This is where those sky bandits kept the ship they hijacked, right? That's right. Estelle and I fought the bandits in a large exposed into a hollow area somewhat further ahead. A nice big open space, huh? I bet you got it. I bet our guys are in that same spot. So what do you think? Go in for the heroic charge now, or, well, we have no time to contact the army. But no heroics right away. Annalise? Pardon me? First we need to sneak in and see just how large a force they have. Come on. Right behind you. That's odd. This is where they've been hiding, as we thought. Pardon me. I don't see any traces of anyone. Yeah, we totally tracked them here. So where are those intelligent weirdos go?
They notice us? I don't think we... Well, let's have a look around anyways. Pirate part? No good. This place is an empty shell. Do you see anything, Sheriff? I'm drawing a blank. They were here, but it's impossible to tell if they were just out or if they abandoned their base. What do I don't even see any clues as to where they might have gone. About that. I didn't find any mention of where they were going. Pardon me. But I did find this over in the tent. Really? Mind if I take a look? The blueprints of some sort. Like it's for something named the Orgurl. Unless I'm totally illiterate. These are plans for vehicles. Ooh. Orgurl. Like gorilla, gorilla. The Orgurl. That sounds cool. What is it? Some kind of airship? Well, not exactly an engineer, but I don't think so. Looks like... Throne. There's a note in between the pages. I've sent out the invitations. I've got the table and chairs ready. Everything's ready for the tea party. Now, all I need is to bake some crumpets and wait for the guests to arrive. Aw, tea party, that's really cute. I like something out of a storybook. Yes, which must mean a cipher of some sort. What do they mean by tea party, I wonder? Watch out! Ah! Way. They sneak up on us. Goodness, it was a fair bit of sneaking, friends. I take it that's another trick our good friend Lawrence taught you. Yeah, I know. Something here isn't right. Alright, well, feint to the one side, break one corner of the triangle, and clear up the rest. Can you do it? Yes, say when. Alright, go, go! Right! Oh, I do get a fight. Someone's got healing. Alright, what do we got here? God. I have some type of healing here.
Seems you came up short.
55, 53, they're like way low higher than I am. That was. You may have defeated them, but something is terribly wrong here. Do you think they were on drugs or something? I remember hearing them use something like that to control some thugs in Rowan, I think. Yes, at least one of the cases is still solved, but this wasn't like what she described. This was like trying to whip free. Haha. Great fun. You aren't half bad, are you? What a treat. You. Hey, it's the guy with the white mage sign on his face. I am Enforcer number 0, Pimpinella, the Fool. I am but one hand of the Society of Ouroboros. Or finally decided to step out of the shadows, have we? What exactly are you plotting here, boy? Where have the former intelligence men gone? Answer me. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm a little more than an observer this time. You're asking the wrong person if you want details about the plan. In fact, I barely know them myself. An observer. Anyway, if you want to attend the tea party, you better hurry. I'm not quite sure where it's being held, but it isn't here. Or shall we share some coffee instead? And enjoy the dawn together? Kid, you look pretty young. Are you really part of the society? I don't mean to be insulting or anything, but you might want to get away from them. Bad people. You're very kind, miss. But you know, it's okay to laugh at a fool. That's what he's there for. But worrying about the fool? Now that's quite rude. Huh? What? How? They were unconscious. Oh, you racers really are naive. If you really want to defeat someone, you have to break them into pieces, like so. Oh, Jesus! What have you? How could you? Ah, did I surprise you? It's so easy to break even a well-made toy, isn't it? But I'm afraid that's the end of the fool's show for tonight. Farewell, hopeful. Hopefully I can give you an encore someday. His model is missing. Yeah, I know, I noticed that. I was like, where is this thing? I thought he was like off screen. At least I'm not the only one. I was like, is he like off screen somewhere? His model's clearly not there. And then, from my perspective, I thought he was about to summon more toys. Wait, get back. Is that supposed to happen? There, Shara. I know, honey. It's like scattered up in the air. At least it was a quick death. I hope they didn't kill anything. We still can't simply leave them like this, though. It'd be barbaric, even so more than what just happened. Looks like he turned them to stone and blew them up. And at least try to find some sheets. Alright. I'll handle the rest. Right. What? What? Shara, I think this arm is fake. But that... Strange. What looks like quartz fragments. I can hardly believe it. But these are... Oh, look. Hey, his little sprite thing showed up. It's the priest. Archisms. Horrible machines capable of independent action. Father Kevin. Whatever are you doing here? He remembers me. Yeah, there's hope for my love life yet. Ah, but since the little lady over there doesn't know me, I'm Kevin Graham, of the Septon Church. Anyway, you're Sherazard Harvey, if I remember right. And with you is Annalise Elfweed. Yeah? I don't suppose you'd be up for swapping some stories, would you? So they're making an army of androids. Robot. Being... You're up. Here I come. Set it. Okay. Boom, boom, boom! Joshua! Wing, 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 wing! I know that move. So bright. Ha! Impressive as always, Joshua. You three were impressive too. We defeated them in a single sweep thanks to your combo attack. Cut it out. Flattery won't get you nowhere. This is like the 10th group, isn't it? How many more do we need to hunt down? Should be enough. The Royal Army should move soon, so it should probably be best for us to disappear. Right then. Still, just what is this society trying to do? Why use these dolls dressed up as Richard's goons? That's the real question, though. Where are the rest of the intelligence men? They're probably gone to the tea party in that note. The dolls are likely distracted. They're likely to distract the army from that and make them think Richard's men are still active here. Makes sense, I guess. Which we knew what the hell the tea party was. Well, we don't have that much of a reason to help out, but sure you don't want to crash that tea party? Tracer should be investigating the camp by now. We can leave it to the army and the guild. Yeah, I left them the note and plans. That'll be more than enough. We're taking care of all these frickin' puppet things while the guild's busy. We can just leave the rest to that airhead and her group, right? Sorry. Didn't mean to pick down an old wound or anything. No, you didn't. They have nothing to do with me anymore. It's harsh, man. Once the tea party begins, the army will be focused on that. We can move once that happens. Right then. Time to get busy. Joshua, that was rough, man. The next day, Estelle went to the villa, it's Herbe Royal Villa, to give Sid the report on the letter. Oh. Oh, look, they're playing tag. I see. The report is very thorough. Thank you very much. You investigated this quite well. I guess. Still kind of miffed that we couldn't find out who sent the letters, to be honest. This is more than enough information for an initial investigation. I doubt it. We'd uncover the party responsible for the threats at this stage anyway. If anything, this gave me exactly what I needed. Information to consider what we might need to defend against. Good to hear. So what's been happening to you guys? So what's been happening with you army guys since then? We finished our initial deployment yesterday. We'll be using the villa as a patrol headquarters until the signing ceremony is concluded. So that's why there's so many soldiers out and about. And I'm guessing that's where we're like no monsters on the road over here. We conducted an extensive monster hunting sweep this morning. We'll be performing them periodically until the ceremony ends. Too bad you can't do that more often. Well, when you have something of a point. Speaking of civilian concerns, about the girl's parents, the ones you mentioned yesterday. Curious about her parents. Are they spies? Maybe they're spies. Couldn't see them as a royal family. I haven't heard any reports that they've gone to any of their regional gate posts. Nuts. Nothing to do with, but wait, I guess. I will let the guild know the instant we hear anything. From the moment you have done fine work with this investigation, I'll have your payment wired to the guild ASAP. Thanks, Sid, Colonel Sid. But, what should we do now? You want us to help out with the patrols in the capital once we get back? Well, if you plan on staying in Gransel, I wouldn't turn away the help. I do know you're very busy with other matters, however. I won't insist on you staying. But Well, we still have Rainey's situation to deal with, so we'll talk to Elnon about it all when we get back. Sounds like a plan. Sir, excuse me. Elk, what's wrong? Don't worry, these people can be trusted. Very well, sir. We received a phone transmission from headquarters at Liston, sir. Remnants of the intelligence divisions have been sighted in the Marseille region. What? No way. Details, man. Explain. They were first sighted by some bracers. I'm afraid we don't have all the details on their confirmation yet. However, General Bright has ordered all Army stations to stand by at level 2 alert. I see. Thank you, Bill. I suspect we're going to be busy fairly soon. Yeah, no kidding. Still, back to the guild on the double. Right. Zed, good luck on your patrols and stuff. Stay safe, my friend. Probably need to take time and actually level up at some point. Because, I'm assuming I need to be in my 50s. Oh, I am 50. I'm like 54. Never mind. I was like 49. Stell, Agate, are you done? That was kind of quick, wasn't it? Didn't I tell you? We just needed to turn in a report. We could have just waited at the guild house. Ah, that's mean. I just wanted to stay with you, Estelle. Tita, say something to her. Me? Well, I do want to stay with Estelle all the time, but she has to work to do, so I don't want to be selfish. Fine then. In that case, I'll just have to run off with Estelle myself. You don't get to play, Tita. Aw, Rainy, you're so mean. Come on, you two, don't fight. Tita, you're the older girl here, so let it slide, okay? But you do seem really close all of a sudden. I'm not annoying, am I? Aw, come on, sweetie. Like I could ever stop loving you. Aw, it's so sweet. Well, Tita, you keep making that sad, lonely face, and we're just gonna have to hug you all up. Aw, stop it, though. Hey, Tita, kitty hugs are cheating. For the love of... I'm not gonna even try to keep up with this anymore. If you kids are done, how about we get back to the guild? Aw. Oh yeah, we should. Huh? Did something happen? Yeah. Some of the old intelligence goons showed up in the Marseille. That's awful. Yeah, but we're still a bit fuzzy on the details. Onan can hopefully tell us more. We really need to hurry back then. Ah, this isn't fair, you guys. I don't know what you're talking about at all. Sorry, Rainy. Basically, some serious stuff has come up, and we need to get back to the guild house. Oh, well, that was easy. Too bad. It'd be fun to play hide and seek with all of these soldiers. We could use the whole force as a hiding place. That'd be fun, right? That might be fun, yeah. Let's not do that and say we did. Okay, you guys ready to go? Yep. Here. All right. Careful, because if... Hey, isn't that... Duke Dunnan, what is the meaning of this? What do you deliberately Besmirch me, Dunnan, von Ossusnus, rightful heir of the throne? No, your grace, not at all. In fact, this morning we put a plan into motion to slay any monster along the road to Grunzel. You will be completely safe with the allotted escort. That is not the point. An honor guard of a mere 3 man is wholly unacceptable for a man of my stature and importance. I demand at least a full squadron. 10 men, go! But your grace, please do not demand so much of them. Her Royal Highness has finally given leave for us to return. Please, we should consider ourselves lucky to have received such kindness itself. Silence, Philip. This punishment was the height of the injustice to begin with. Given the outrageous grievances levied against me, I should demand nothing less than the whole Royal Guard to meet me. Well, we may not be the entire Royal Guard, but we could go with you, if you like. I'm on escort duty now? You! Pardon me, Miss Estelle. Haven't changed a bit, have you, Duke? Oh, buddy. It's not very dukely to railroad everyone with your selfishness. Very you, but not very dukely. How dare you call me buddy? You imprudent nobody. But why are you even here? The villa was to be closed off to common rebel. Yeah, you see, we had actual work to do here. We're going for a walk, old buddy. I love that. More than a mere stroll, girl. Prepare to be shocked. Alicia has come to her senses and released me from this unjust punishment, which bound me here. The unjust punishment. Wait, they're actually letting you out of house arrest? Indeed. Bride from Her Royal Highness this morning. She instructed us to depart from the villa and return to Grunzel Castle. Oh, brother. Queen's way too nice. Well, good for you, I guess. Well, try to keep a clear head on you. Don't get played a second time, okay? What? And don't you think you should examine your lifestyle a bit? You're kind of a slacker, buddy. Maybe you could start with a bit of exercise. Ooh! What is it? I say something weird? No, it is exactly as you say, Miss Estelle. If His Grace only had a better hold of his life, he would not have been so easily manipulated by Colonel Richard. Allow me to echo your suggestion. Enough of your lectures. Now it's getting good. Enough of this. I shall not remain here a second longer among such riffraff. We depart for the capital. Your Grace? Huh? Why aren't you just going on about not having enough men? No! Come, let's go, men. Miss Estelle, maybe an old refrain but thank you. I'm not sure how to express my gratitude. Don't worry about it. But I don't know. I think you really need to drop the hammer a bit more, Philip. I think the way he is because nobody ever really even scolded him, you know? Yes. I don't really think he's that rotten deep down, but I think he can still change. Don't you think he just needs a hand? Miss Estelle, your words ring true. Philip! Why are you dwindling with peasants? If you keep loitering, we'll depart without you. Yes, your grace. I shall be but a moment. You'll excuse me. Philip. I think we probably should have gone with them, but... Haha, man. You really are something. But? Estelle, you're incredible. Estelle, I kind of noticed when we first met, you're kind of too nice, aren't you? Eh? Too nice? Huh? If you don't get it, don't sweat it. Let's get back to the capital. That was good. Didn't be any monsters, huh?
Alright. Back to the guild. Back.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Delivered the report, I take it.
Yeah, no problem. We just received the mission fee from the army a moment ago. Here, let me give you your reward. Letter chase. Yeah, for Colonel Sid. He does work some fast work. Anyways, more importantly, I'd hear some of the old intelligence guys were seen near Bosse. Ah, Vila was contacted as well. I thought that might be the case. We were just talking about that, as it so happened. Sounded like some guild members found them. Yes, it was Sherazard and Annalise. What? They discovered a base of intelligence division fugitives had been using in the abandoned mine near Revenue. Fortunately, the base itself had already been abandoned, as well as the time they found it. That's where we fought those bandits. Which didn't we think to look there? Why didn't we think to look there? You said their base was abandoned. Any idea where they went after that? Actually, former intelligence special forces men have been seen all over the Bosse region. The border garrison is currently investigating the situation. Oh, man. Should we pack it up and head over to Bosse help? No. There's a chance that this is simply a distraction. Until we get a request for help from the Bosse branch directly, I would prefer not to act rashly. There's another reason for caution. As well, it seems the society has a hand in the... What? Ah, hell. Sherazard and Annalise encountered one of their agents in the abandoned mine. Another enforcer. Campanella, the fool. Son of another one, huh? They also found several strange things in the ruins at the base. Firstly, they discovered plans for something called the Orgorilla, which seems to be some form of orbital-driven vehicle. They also found a memo written in cipher discussing a tea party of sort. Orgorilla. Tea party? Well, that explains everything and leaves us with no questions. No siree. What do you mean by orbital-driven vehicle? What is it? I'm more concerned about what a tea party could refer to. The girl ran away! Go after her! Hard to sit on our butts after hearing all that. Come on, cool your heads, guys. The army and our guildmates are working hard over there. I'm sure you'll keep things under control. Well, we'll hear about it soon enough. Exactly. I know it may make you nervous, but please remain in Grensel for the time being. That's to play hide and seek, huh? For now, you may do as you please. Alright, I'm sure Olivia will appreciate it. Wait. Where's Olivia go? Ah, yes. The Emborian Embassy called a little while ago. With Olivia, he said that he had a small piece of business to attend to and left. He did say he would return quickly. Ah, I wonder what that's about. Wait, speaking of missing. Where did Rini go? What? Oh, she was here just a minute ago. Crap. Do you think we got booted? She got bored with all the talking and went off to play. Talk was getting kind of heavy. I know I'd book it if I was a kid. Well, this isn't good. Darn it, we need to do something about her if we're going to leave Grandpa. I'm gonna go look for her. I'll come too. I think I might know where Rini went. Thanks, Tita. Sorry, Ellen. Not at all. While you're out, I'll get the other branches up to speed and see if we can learn anything new. Please form the party. You may choose one additional member aside from mandatory. Oh.
Together
Oh,
now.
we gotta have Chloe. Clothes an absolute must. Now, then, where should I hide if I silly little girl? Peter, any ideas? We went by a lot of places in the Eastern Bloc yesterday. Maybe she's at one of those places. Which place? Let's see. First, we looked around the department store. Then we went to the History Museum. Then we stopped by the ice cream stand near the clock tower. Wow, you two were busy. Sounds like you had a lot of fun, though, Cheetah. Let's begin by checking around those places. Yeah, let's drag our little stray back. Rental sewer monster. Let's see. Details unknown. Reports suggest may call reinforcements. Archism Gundal has been sighted in Rental Stewards. Enter the Eastern Bloc. Alright, so we gotta go to the Eastern Bloc. Really fought anything. This is probably not going to do much. Now Estelle's all done. I gets my other one. Alright, in HP 3, mine 3. Right, company. I don't have an attack on him? Why? Silly me. A mine. I thought she already got a mine. Why didn't he? Oh, because he has a tech. I'll have to do. Alright, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Frost! Hey, we got it. What's up, Raiders? How you doing tonight? For those tuning in first time, my name is Vitamin S'more. Alright. Any of my mods out there that haven't passed out yet? Live? Get you a shout out. How you doing, Frost? Right, that's gonna be some more SO. That's Frost. Oh, say something first. Why? We'll do that. Mate, been a while. I hope you're having fun. I'm having a wonderful day. How you doing, buddy? Thank you very much for joining in. Try this now. There you go. Nice little shout out for you. And you'll see something up top for you.
I don't know if I need to show you this at this point, but
Been well. Recovering a little bit. That tested positive for COVID last Thursday. Well, on Thursday, so I'm in isolation at the moment. Off work for another week. It's vacation. Just be a Boston Brigade. That's a plus. You're very welcome. I appreciate the raid. That can't complain. Right, it's vacation. I'll figure out the financial problem of it later. So I've been streaming at weird times at the moment. I'll be finishing up here shortly though, probably about the hour. I gotta eat dinner and set up and want to get back on 14 for a little bit. Do some grinding maybe. And then set up for a movie night. I'm doing great. Yeah, I know. I'm a lot better now. Mine was basically a lot of exhaustion and then coughing. But other than that, I've had definitely worse symptoms from colds and flus. But being that this thing drags on for so long, that definitely makes it worse. But I'm not going to stress it. I'm just doing what I need to do. I get lots of sleep, stay hydrated. Got lots of zinc and vitamin D and C. Lots of Gatorade to stay hydrated. Lots of sleep. Other than that, can't complain. I'm forcing myself to stay up because right now usually I'm passed out sleeping. But every day I'm able to stay up a little bit longer. I think the other day, Monday, I think I got it around Sunday or Monday, like when I started. Monday I got off early at work because I wasn't feeling too well. Like tickle in the throat, coughed a little. Got home, lifted up some carpet, and a lot of that debris got in my mouth. And so I thought that's what made me sick. Carpet, like 8 years old, and who knows, it's got everything from the dogs in it, just everything, and that got in my mouth. And so Thursday I was really bad, and I took a COVID test, at home one, $40 test, came positive, called work. They're like, okay, they needed me to go get another COVID test. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you, buddy. That came out positive. So I'm on staycation. Staycation in isolation. And that, just playing video games, sleeping a lot. Can't complain. Alright, so we need to go to over here. And just enjoying the game. So, like I said, my stream time's a little mixed up. But I added days. There's no real schedule for right now. Other than that, so how's Brigandine going for you? It is good to see you, buddy. Alright, so we need find those little Noctowl monster aims the enemy's weak points with their claws, weak against art. Good playing cross mod on hard difficulty, so that's been a blast. Hello, challenge. That's all. I never really get those games. I mean, I like the turn-based and the strategy, but sometimes it's a little too much for me. Oh no! Open defeat. Yes. Explosion will miss. Yeah, it's other than that, yeah. So which Brigandine game are you playing? You said the crossmod. I'm not familiar what crossmod is. Like, only thing I know of is what I've watched you and Valkos play. Ow! Well, that's not good. Ain't that much of a choice there. No! Bastard. Leave her alone! Ugh. Nothing I can do about it. They're too close to me. Ugh. Move, Cheetah. Fine. Ugh. Pain. Let's see. Healing. No! I gotta find this monster. Side. That opens up the other gate. What? Lever is locked in position, can't be moved. Alright, whatever. That is definitely the monster. Alright, see if we can kill it. Oh my god, there's 3 of them. They call for assistance. Calls for backup if sustains damage. Earth damage. Water damage. Dead. Oh, I see. He called for more. God, that hit hard. Yep. Focus these things down then. Earth damage. I don't think.
Prepare to meet your king!
Kill him! Oh my god, I got so close. fine. You- kind of revive everyone for the safety of it. One down. Oh god, you healed too, you little bastard. Oh. Pain. Right? Oh. Nice crit. Really? Fine. Oh my god, Tita, stop dying. Probably a waste. It's alright. Oof. Yes. Oof. Oh, rough. Alright, Tita. Ooh, an EP charge too. See? Alright, so we need to get out of here. Trickster. Nice. I closed the chest, said, look, I wish I had something in order for you. That's all. So, that's equipment. Oh, Trickster for him. Everyone seems to be okay, except for him. I have to explore a little bit. Ah, you bastard.
Well, that
Alright, so I think what we'll do is we'll give that another save. We're going to call that one a few more minutes, then we'll call it. Alright, let's go all out here. Alright, we're cool. Been worse for sure. That could have been bad. Alright, crystal heal. The chest from your side of nothing. Let's check that out real quick. Wow. Something else I got. I can't remember what. Anyways, I think we played long enough. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and call that one there. I'll be back tomorrow night. I'll probably do some off-screen grinding and finish up this area. We'll see. Definitely be back tomorrow, probably around 7, 8 o'clock. We'll get more into this. Ross, thank you very much for the raid, man. I appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful night. Kira, thank you very much for joining in. Sep, always a pleasure, man. Appreciate you hanging out. Pickle, thank you very much. I will see you guys tomorrow. If anyone is interested and they want to join a movie night, I do host one for my FC. If you want to join in for tonight, I'm not sure what movie we're watching. Just hit me up in Discord. Good night, guys.